Welcome back, y'all, to Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, Season 2, Episode 8 Recap. It is where we are going to get together with some of our funny friends from the episode and talk about our top magic moments. This show is always such a joy.
Are you ready?
Always my favorite part of my intro. Well, let's just hop right on into it with just one more game. And that is what we are known for around here is our games. And what does every game need? Well, it's contestants. So first up to the stream, my girl, my sunshine, Athea McFarland. Hi, Athea.
Hi, Sauce in the City. Brenda, how are you?
I am doing fantastic. Uh, are you ready for just one more game?
I'm always ready for just one more game.
Always down to play. So, with that being said, let's find us some more contestants. Next up, we have new to our stream, Ouija Ortiz. Welcome back, Ouija.
Thank you. How are you?
I am doing fan flipping tastic. And since this is your first time to this episode, introduce yourself to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond.
I'm Ouija. I was not in Leonard Skinner. I'm a comedian in the Indianapolis area, which sucks. And I'm looking to get the fuck out of Indiana. Jesus Christ.
So I guess you're not a fan of I'm going back to Indiana. That is what my,
no.
no.
That song sucks as bad as the state does.
Oh wow. Ouija, are you ready for just one more game?
I'm totally ready.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I love it. Next up, let's find some more folks to play with. We got Joey Lee. Hi, Joey. Welcome back.
Hey, Brenda. Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is great.
It is so good to see you again. And you seem bouncy and ready to go. Let the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond know what you've been up to for the past 4 days.
Wow. Well, I did go to an open mic on Tuesday in Cincinnati. Had an okay set. Had a great interview. And also, I've been doing Althea's, the Morning Mac show, the last 4 days. And so I've been like around the clock between this show and that show, being with my friends, my new friends. And it's been really funny and really fun. And we entertain ourselves, and we hope we're entertaining the people watching.
Well, that is always good to hear. Well, welcome to the stream. And Joey, are you ready for just one more game?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's find some more folks to play with. Next up, we got Randy Holton. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda.
It's good to see you all the way from Tampa, Florida. How's it going out there?
Pretty good. I'm having a bad hair day, though.
What's going on with your hair?
It's all that damn wind. It's crazy.
Ah,
Back-to-back hurricanes. It was crazy.
well, we're glad it's not blown it off like some people's. So, welcome to the stream. It is good to have you back. Are you ready for just one more game?
Hell yeah.
Hey, that's what we love to hear. Let's find some more folks to play with. Next up, we got Mr. Phil Strickland.
What's
Hey,
up,
Phil.
y'all? What's up? It's good to see you. I'm here to make the most of technology and get this thing situated and stuff. So I'm happy to see you guys. I'm happy to be here. Me and Joey Lee go way back. How you doing? I'm happy to be here. That's my Joey Lee impression. Right at the drop of my tongue. Either way, it's good to be back. I've missed y'all. I've been so busy, but I'm happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, it's good to see you, Mr. Phil Strickland. We're so happy to have you back. But tell the people what you're gonna be up to. I heard somebody showed a flyer this morning.
Oh, see now Joey Lee came up to me and was like, Phil, if you want me, I might make a deal with you so you can come and book me for one of the shows that MPSC Entertainment puts on, of which I'm a part. I help figure out the talent. And Joey Lee, he graciously said that, hey, November 9th, he's going to be on the show along with a comedian named Marcus Martin, another one named Dion Keaton, and another one named Chris Anderson that somehow puts a song into his comedy act that you just got to hear it to believe it. But either way, we even have a segment in the beginning called So You Think You Funny. And then what happens is we pick people from the crowd and we give them a chance to come up and tell their joke and stuff and see if they can make the crowd laugh. And if they can, yay, they get some prizes and stuff. Because really, there's no losers. But if they can't, and remember, really, there's no losers. But if they can't, bum, 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 bum. I'm just saying. Hey, we all been there. You know what I'm talking about. So that is on November 9th. And if you can't make it to Columbus, I ain't too far. Then pay $10 and just watch it online. We got it like that. So we got the boom mic just out of the screen and all that. It's the whole production. The boom mic.
I love it. I love the production. I love the fun. And it seems like you guys are putting more fun into your productions since
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
been hanging around me. And there's nothing that I like better than that. It's just to see the fun just start to permeate.
Yes, ma'am.
Because nothing is like comedy that tastes like saltine crackers. It's really bad. All right. Are you ready for just one more game?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I love it. Y'all get out there and get some tickets. Let's find us another. Actually, our last contestant in the studio, Funny Man Green to the stream.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm real excited to be here. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't got no cool gadgets where, you know what I mean, blah, 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 and you know what I mean, the fireworks and all that and all, but you know what I mean?
But
I'll
I'm
play a
here.
song on the piano. I mean,
I just got some regular old comedy for you. Well, Funny Man Green, you were on this last episode with Riot Johnson, so we welcomed her back to the stream. And tell the folks why that's something. Like, people don't, I guess when I say it, it goes in one ear and out the other. But tell them why that's so significant for that episode.
because like Brenda stated, she's always coming up with shows with her. So what was it? I think maybe like a year or two ago, she came up with a dating show.
Is it me? I don't hear nothing.
Oh.
So you don't hear nothing?
Yeah, it's just you. I hear him.
Yeah, I hear you fine,
I hear
Funny
him.
Man. Go on.
Oh boy, my internet sucks.
All right, keep going, David Green. He'll get it together.
It's probably because it's in Indianapolis. But
Don't say that.
she can't. She can't. No. The reason why I'm mad at him because It's in the Bible. It's in one of the commandments. Thou shalt not talk about any Michael Jackson songs. Now you don't like with Indiana or whatever, like, oh cool, but you know me, don't say and the song suck. No, don't talk about boy Mike. We ain't gonna do that.
We talk about Indiana, not Mike.
Okay, so back to the show. She came up with a dating show, and you know what I mean. You have like contestants, and it's something like Love Connection or something like that. You know what I mean. The contestants, you know what I mean, they don't know who it is, whether you know what I mean, it's judged by, you know what I mean, the questions, and you know what I mean, you make them laugh and different things like that, whatever like that. No, and I end up winning for Riot, and we were supposed to meet up, you know, date and everything, but she was too far away and I was too busy. No, I think that's when I ended up getting sick.
Lord.
Anyway.
No, let me tell you what happened.
Lordy.
What happened in that situation was the men were so bad to the women that I just had to stop doing the episodes before I ended up single. But before that happened, Funny Man Green and Riot had indeed won her over, and it was so cool because we did it online, and so they were supposed to meet up online, but I canceled the show because I was so disheartened. I get that way sometimes.
I knew there was some reason. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember
the man was treating the woman horribly.
What?
It was bad.
We're
it was
not having that.
Yes, Randy, you were there. You remember? It was.
I remember.
They one of the very things he remembers. Okay, so are you guys ready for just one more game?
Please.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So this one is called Quickfire Comedy Cipher, and we played it on the original episode, season 2, episode 8, and it turned out so good that I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and play again. I want all the other people to be able to play it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a topic on the screen, and you guys are going to go in order round and round and round until only the one remains. And the last one who remains is the winner. Pretty simple, right?
Word.
Yes.
Okay. In order to pick the order, gosh, I hate saying that again. Anyway, in order to pick the order of you guys going, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. What number am I thinking of out there?
Did you say Althea? We didn't hear you.
Althea, number 8. I'm gonna say it because it's 80-something degrees here and I'm burning up.
Okay. Joey, what number am I thinking of?
2.
Okay. Randy.
7.
Funny Man Green.
Oh, I know it's got to be some kind of reason. I don't know, 4 because you got 4 hair bows.
Mr. Phil Strickland.
I'm thinking it's 6. All right, because it's 67 in Las Vegas sometime today, and you're gonna probably pick that. So 6.
Okay. Lock it in. All right. Actually, Joey Lee wins with 2 because the number I was thinking of is 1 because it is November 1st, 2024.
That's what
I knew it was something.
November 1st.
I knew it was something.
It's the first of the month.
I was gonna say 2 because you had 2 ovaries, but Joey already
I mean,
said
that
2,
would have
so.
worked too.
Lord.
All right, Joey, what is the order?
So who am I going to put first, second, third, fourth, last?
That is the definition of what is the order.
Okay. I'm going to pick Randy first. Is Ouija in this? I don't see it.
He would go last because he's having tech issues.
Okay. Funny Man Green, Althea, and Phil.
But
All right. And now hopefully
And then
Ouija's
do I go?
camera.
Do I go too?
Well,
Yeah, you're
yes,
going.
you have to put yourself in the order too.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's Ouija. So
Um,
he'll go last. Or you'll go last. Who's going last? You or him?
let me think.
Flip a coin.
Well, the last gets to know what the words are, right? Before everybody else, the most. Okay, I'll be last.
Okay, so Randy, I forgot the order.
oh Lord,
Randy, Althea,
No,
Bunny,
Randy,
no.
David, Althea, Phil, Ouija, and Joey.
All
correct.
right. Well, I know Randy is up first. Okay, so here's your topic. Name a celebrity whose name begins with S. And you have to make it funny. That's why it's called a quick fire comedy cipher with the word comedy really in big letters. Because if you're not funny or you stutter, you're out. Or you can't
Dang it!
think one or you repeat. You are out of there. All
I
right, Randy.
I needs me a pencil.
Sandy. Sandy likes candy.
Sandy likes. Okay, warm up, Randy. Funny Man Green.
Superman.
Okay, who is next?
Althea,
Okay,
Sexy Ida,
Who is this? Real people?
she's the
Sexy
sister of a
Ida.
black little spider.
Oh Lord, I need help.
That's what they said.
Uh,
What was
yeah.
the what
Okay,
was the question?
yeah. You guys have to name celebrities that start with the letter S, and you have to
S.
make it funny. And if you stutter or if you are not funny, you're so out. And I'm gonna start over again because that was really not funny, and y'all would have been out. So
Like,
How we,
we go
Celebrity is
we
like,
gonna
oh,
do a
ain't
take
how
even
you gonna make
two.
a celebrity name
And
funny?
all right,
easy. Go ahead.
Randy, name a celebrity that begins with S and make it funny.
Snoop Dogg. Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, who's next, Randy?
That would
David.
be David.
Funny Man Green.
Scotty too hottie with the body.
Althea McFarland.
Sylvester Stallone. Adrian. Adrian. Open the door. Adrian.
Phil
Adrian.
Strickland.
Sam Kinison. Yeah, Sam Kinison, the late great. That's what's up.
Yep, Sanko, yep.
Joey Lee, because Ouija's not in here.
Okay, Satan.
Oh
He's
Lord.
the devil, and he's hotter than hell. He's hotter than hell.
Randy.
Johnny Carson.
They have to begin with the S. You're so out.
Lord.
Funny Man Green.
Sheryl Crow. Sheryl Crow with the going on stage with the no shoes on, you know what I mean, sneaking up the auditorium and
Althea McFarland.
In the arms of an angel.
Oh,
Sarah
Lord.
McLaughlin. In the arms of an angel.
Miss
Stradivarius.
Strickland.
Who? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille. That's him. I may not be Shaquille, but Shaquille O'Neal. Start with the S. That's funny.
Joey Lee.
SpongeBob
Oh
SquarePants.
Lord.
La 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 la. He's my hero,
Oh.
and I'm as smart as about him.
Oh my.
Funny
Okay.
Man Green.
the Simpsons. Homer. Oh,
Althea McFarland.
Sinead O'Connor, nothing compares
Oh
to
Lord.
you.
Mr.
The
Phil
show.
Strickland.
Adrian! Sylvester Stallone!
Oh no,
Adrian!
that was already said by Althea. Oh no, Joey Lee.
Frank Sinatra. What else is there to say? Drop the lip brush.
Funny
Okay.
Man Green.
Oh my goodness. No, we're not doing all this. No, Shanae.
Althea McFarland.
I wanna thank you for letting me be myself again. Sly and the Family Stone. Y'all, thank you,
Hey,
Brenda.
hey, hey,
Thank
hey,
you
Joey
for
Lee.
Okay. The Candy Man. Oh, the Candy Man. Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, Funny Man Green.
G.I. Joe was there. Snake Eyes. Come on now. You know G.I. Joe.
you supposed to be celebrities, and he doing. Oh, buddy, Sandra Bernhardt burned my heart out. Sandra Bernhardt. I got heartburn. Sandra Bernhardt. She burned my heart out.
Joey.
Okay. Samson. Although he wasn't on TV, he made some big mistakes and got his hair cut. They gave him a haircut. And he chased women.
Oh, no, Joey, not funny. Funny Man Green.
Sandra Bullock. Oh my goodness. On the blind side. Oh, wow. I know he wanted to smash.
Althea.
I could write my name in the sand with my butt. Sinbad. A-L-T.
Funny Man Green. Oh, congratulations, Althea McFarland, for winning the Quickfire Comedy Cipher. Congrats to you. That will yield you 10 additional points in the comedy game show league. And Ouija is back. Hopefully his camera holds up. We'll see. Good job, guys.
Phil, can I get some fireworks, Phil?
Yeah, because you did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
Yeah, very good job.
You guys are funny.
I should have
All
said
right.
Strickland.
Oh, you should have. All right. It is time
I
for
should have
us
said
to
ugly
get
ass
on.
Sam Cassell.
Wait a minute. Who has all the noise in the background? Mute your mic.
It's
if
not
we
me.
can hear it.
Nope. I'm
Not
good.
me.
No, it's
I'm
Ouija.
doing right.
You're okay, Ouija. Just remember to unmute your mic when it's time to talk. All right. So it's time to get on to the first top 3 moments of the episode in question, which is season 2, episode 8. Now, what made this episode so special is we had our returning Riot Johnson and we had our newbie Keisha Hoyt. So it was a very funny episode, and I know what my top 3 moment was, but let's get some top 3 moments from our cast. Man Green, you were there. Give us one of your top 3 moments.
Oh, every time I seen my virtual boo, the 3 minutes.
Every time you see your virtual boo. Okay, I'm digging it. Let me see. I believe Joey Lee, you were there. Give me one of your top 3 moments.
I think when Damien came in the game to sub for the new person, he brought some his usual funny stuff back to the party because he was sitting on the sidelines. So he got in the game and livened it up as usual.
As usual. Randy Holton, you were there. Give us one of your top 3 moments.
I think when you were discussing with Keisha your little battle that you had before you became friends.
You're right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was classic. I have never got cussed out so graciously. It was good. And we were able to come back together and do the show, and it was fantastic to see how communication saved the day, because I could have got angry and just been like block, but first of all, she's gorgeous. Second of all, something just told me she would be funny, and I kind of was right.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Hey, and
It-
Brenda, you was angry because you brought it up in one of the games. Remember, it was I tripping or something like that?
2 cents.
And we was all saying the same thing. Maybe what I mean. You, was it the shirt or something? No, with the middle finger or whatever. You know what I mean? We all said the same thing that she said is exactly what we said is probably how she felt.
Y'all did indeed. Well, now that you guys have discussed some of your favorite moments, I'm going to show you one of mine. Here we go. Show and tell. It's your moment.
I'm going to show, but I'm not going to tell of what is definitely why I'm going to Las Vegas. So this here is called a magic stick. This stick helps you forget about all your problems, okay? It also increases your appetite. It also says fuck them kids at the same time. It helps you get through all the same. It makes you forget that you even need to take Viagra for your male problems. It'll make you forget that you had a horrible time and lost all your money at the strip club. I'm loving. Let me know how to buy that Hocus Pocus pack of cigarettes. As well. The only thing you didn't bring out was good credit and a new baby daddy for me. This magic stick, it's also, again, it's wonderful. So I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna just tell you that if you ain't got this in your life, I don't know how your life is going right. The price is any person that cuts you a deal. Okay. It can be expensive or not.
I like that magic.
Right on, Roy Johnson. You got her in
It
this.
has the dinging sound. Can you ding that? Next up, we have Randy Holton show and tell. It's your moment.
I have this taser right here. It's right out of Star Trek. I got this from a show, and it does everything. It'll beam you from one location to another. For instance, if you're having sex with your girlfriend at your house
Lord.
and your wife walks in, it can beam you to fast food restaurants. So you can literally say that you're not there. And also, if you want to zap somebody that's getting cold, you can zap them. It doesn't hurt them, but it just stuns them for about 2 minutes. That can get you out of trouble. Of course, you can beam yourself to anywhere that you want to go. Like you want to go to France for the pizza or something, zap yourself to France.
Time.
And
All right. So our in-play players, cameras on. You have not you, Riot. We love you though. All right. So our 3 in-play players. I am going to our money clock. I'm going to put your $10 on the money clock. I'll only take off your bank the time that it takes you to make a decision. It is up to you, and it must be a unanimous vote. Every All right, let's stop it there. You guys seen the 2 performances, and some of you weren't in the studio with us. So I am curious to know. Uh, that squeaking is gonna drive me nuts. So
It's like back talk.
It's not
it's
me
okay.
this time.
He ain't gonna admit it if it is.
Okay, mute your mic.
I mean, if
Nikki.
it is, I'm just going to just use Randy's taser and tase somebody. Then what?
All right. It's
Hey,
so
it's not me. I got nothing on except my phone.
it's okay. It's called technology. Trust me, I'm not just telling you this just to pick on you.
Is it really making
Uh,
noise?
yes, please mute your mic.
All right.
Uh, and when it's time for you to talk, just unmute it. It's okay. All right. So in that top three moments, we saw performances by Ryan Johnson and by Randy Holton. So everybody for Randy Holton, cameras off at the count of three. One, two, three. Right on, Randy. Vote for yourself. If nobody else votes for
Always.
you, camera on, Randy.
I saw the poem.
How did you feel about that performance?
Well, I liked it better watching it, except for what the hell is wrong with my camera? Jesus, did I look like a ghost or something? Or like,
Same thing
what?
wrong with your mic.
Jesus.
It's from Timu.
I look like
I
I was
love
dead.
it. I love it. Okay. We definitely have more episodes to for that to happen. Development is always a thing. Althea McFarland, camera on. You voted for Randy. Tell us why.
I did because he said it's very important. If you in the room cheating on your spouse, you can zap somewhere else, or you can zap that spouse. Like you didn't see nothing zap. It wasn't me
Yep,
zap.
yep, that's
When they come
it
through,
wasn't me.
you
It
ain't
was.
see
Oh
it.
yeah.
Like you tripping. You could be like, baby, what happened? You fell out. What happened? You tripping. Or in Randy case, he could use the zapper as a defibrillator. Clear. And she can kill you. Kill Randy.
All right, Joey Lee, you voted for Riot. Tell us why. Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
Okay. I thought it was very clever and inventive. I mean, um, it was very clever. It's like a remote control thing, and it did all these different things. So he did a great job expressing that.
But you voted for Riot.
Oh, Riot!
Yes.
Yes, I voted for Riot because um, although Randy's was good, it got a little garbled because of the technology. Hers was kind of clear and easy to understand, and hers was
Okay.
funny too. But they were close.
Okay. Mr. Phil Strickland, you went for Riot.
I
Tell us
went for
why.
I went for Riot because I was like, listen, being a paramedic, sometimes there's medicinal kind of, and then with the sticks and stuff, and then she said helps with the appetite. I'm like, I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's lying. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. And
I don't.
Randy's, hey, I'm down for rolling for my homies. Although Randy ain't come to see one of my virtual shows yet and stuff, so all my friends come to my shows at least once. Huh? Do I look serious? Because I am. But no, because I'll bless you. I'll bless you. Don't even worry about it. You may fool around and get a better camera and some light. Don't tell me nothing.
God is good. God is good.
All the
All right.
time. All the time.
Funny Man Green, you voted for Riot. Tell us why. Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
I said, I said, do I really have to explain? I mean, that's my no, but until today is the first time that I actually heard Randy clear. You know what I mean? Normally he'll be like, so I got some ice cream, and then the ice cream was delicious, and I'm like, what? But today I can actually hear you know me like I got some ice cream and you know what I mean it was cherry flavor and you know what I mean you know what I mean. So I didn't. It wasn't until this replay I actually heard him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just like me and Althea was saying. You know what I mean? when he was talking about, when you can zap, your the boyfriend or girlfriend that caught you cheating. You know what I mean? Like,
You actually heard
just
that.
now heard that.
Okay, I'm
Vote for
digging.
Randy.
Ouija, you voted for Riot. Unmute your
Yeah, I voted
mic.
for Ryan.
Yeah, Riot. She stays out here in the same toilet I do in Indianapolis. That's my girl.
Okay, I love
So
it. That
I know Riot. So yeah, that's cool. She's involved in this, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
yes, actually, Riot is one of our uh, newbies. She joined us when in her first year of comedy, and so we've kind of watched her grow up in comedy over the years. So
Right on.
I've
I love
always
Riot.
yeah, I always thought she was like super duper funny.
Yeah.
Well, after that video, it's time to do the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And work. This is one of my favorite parts of the show because we get to highlight different faces, spaces, and places. And today is our 5 year anniversary. It is our 5 year anniversary in service to the comedy community. And I got all nostalgic because Facebook put my very first pilot episode video in my face. And I was like, you know what? If nobody else sponsored me, I'm like Randy. I voted for myself. And here we are 5 years later. And I'm going to just show you guys, one of the clips from back then. And yeah, then we'll talk about it. Let's see. Let's pick a good one because I clipped so many of them. Here we go. Hey, everybody, it's Brenda.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Let the conversations of the wrong one. Hey, yeah, this is not Daddy's Matter too. This is not Would You Wear That? But this is our episode of Sauce in the City, a virtual comedy kickback. See, I had to write it on the title line below because it's such a new show. It's such a new concept. But I thought, you know what? How fun would it be if every week I brought you guys some of the best comedians I know, coast to coast to coast to coast? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I don't know too many people who do it or who have it on their show. So we decided to create our own show. So just to let you guys know how new it is, I'm going to make sure that you guys understand that this is the pilot episode, okay? So we don't know. You guys have to let us know how it goes, okay? But what we plan to do, we plan to put together a platform where the world's best, least known comedians can come and hang out and entertain you for a little while. So without further ado, you know me, I love the slides. I want to start out by giving y'all a warning, okay? This is y'all chance to get the babies out of the room because this is not a show for them. So if you're watching it on your phone, I'm a mom. I know how my son loves to look over my shoulder. This is not for them. So this is your time to move to a different room, okay? Because this is a no judgment zone. So please keep all of your hate mail to yourself. It's all about jokes around here. And we're coming together to give you guys a little of the funny. Okay? Because I don't want this to be me. You see SpongeBob? This is me at 3 a.m. reading all 396 comments of two internet strangers arguing. I don't have that, people. We got like 5,000 people around here. And so let's just all get together and have a good time. Make these comedians feel welcome. Because, I don't know if y'all know, but you usually have to pay for jokes. And we've convinced them all around here to kind of come and give you just a sample free. Okay. And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And what?
Word.
Happy 5 year anniversary to every lost in the city. And from November 1st, 2019 to November 1st, 2024. You guys are my wind under my wings, and that includes you guys here tonight with our very newest in the building, Ouija. So, shout out to you guys. This is your sponsor spotlight because without you, there would be no me. Can you give them some fireworks, Phil? Give them some fireworks.
Oh yeah, that's what that with the fireworks. Yeah, I do what I do. Pyrotechnics up in this piece.
How are you doing that?
Oh, it tickles me. I love it. All right, it is time to get on to the next segment of the show, which is Who's on Deck. And this is a game where I'm going to show our comedic cast a photo of four different comedians. And since we're going to have this big old powwow in Las Vegas on December 6th, 2024, I want them to be able to tell me who's on deck. So, who do they think out of the four of these comedic contestants that I'm going to show on this slide do they think will be showing up in the building on December 6th? So here's our slide. All right, so first you have comedian Josiah. He is a clean comedian and very, very funny. And actually, he's made it up to the finals in America's Got Talent. I remember when he tried out, he's a clean comedian, actually a Christian clean comedian. And he also visited us in Vegas in 2022. Then you have Albie Fuller, which is in the red shirt with the headphones. This is my very first Sauce in the City partner. This is a slide of our pilot episode, and Albie Fuller was my very first partner. If you guys want to see some clips, some older clips, you guys can go off to Coffee Time Comedy. They have some definite edits that will surely tickle your fancy. He's a great editor. Next up, we got Bobby G. Slaughter right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. A totally clean comic that needs to be through the rinse once or twice. But Bobby dropped out the scene. He went right when COVID happened. He dropped out of the scene, and some people actually thought he was dead, but I can assure you he's not.
Lordy.
He's live and well. He just went back to working in software sales. So then we have comedian Claudine. Some of you guys remember her because she was on an episode of Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show in season 1. And she came back after all that time to join us. And she was super excited about our trip to Vegas. So, in order to I'm just going to give you guys 3 minutes. And for our comedy leaders, if you guys can guess who's on deck, I will give you guys 10 points for your comedy league score. Let the conversations begin. Who's on deck?
I think it's
because it's anniversary, she's going to pick the person who was her original partner.
Yeah,
I agree.
Phil
That's
Strickland
what
lookalike.
that's what I was thinking.
Like Phil
But
Strickland.
Randy's been right for the past 3 times, and we ignored him.
What you
So,
say, Randy?
what is your pick, Randy?
Number 4.
Oh, okay,
Claudine.
I
Well,
mean, she's original and she's going to be back for the anniversary. It kind of adds up.
okay.
You think
Ouija,
Claudine?
what you got to say?
I gotta agree with the guy who's been there from the beginning.
Okay, all right.
The
That's
comedian Josiah. Is that it? Is
No,
that
it's
him?
Al B.
No,
No, it's Al
that
Okay.
B.
I'll be
Al
Phil.
B. Yeah, Al B.
What you think, Althea, now?
the little Phil lookalike. I'll be sure.
Oh, you mean the guy
I'll
who
be
looks
sure.
the guy who looked real good? Yeah, that must be him. Number 2. I think number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
All right,
Number 2.
let's vote number 2. What you got? What y'all think? You all right with that, Randy? I know you said the 4, but I think it's number 2.
I'll go with number
You
2.
say Claudine because she was on the show, and I still think it's the I'll be sure.
All right.
5-year
I'll
anniversary.
be sure.
Happy
I mean, I'm
anniversary.
sorry, I'll be
Exactly.
Strickland. That's the I'll be Strickland.
Lock in.
Hey,
Lock
lock in.
Locked in.
I'll be sure.
Joe, you got to turn your camera.
There you go.
Okay, I have stopped the clock. So let's get some comments. Althea McFarland, I heard you in there. I think you just think Albie is cute, but what was your answer? Do you think y'all got it right?
Well, actually, I think Josiah, is hubba hubba. But then I saw Phil Strickland. I said, "It's little Phil Strickland." I said, and it just got all nostalgic for me. I said, "The 5 years coming back, little Phil Strickland and the new Phil Strickland got to meet up." So I would say, Albie Strickland. That's what it is.
Okay, that was the team's answer. Albie Strickland. Okay. Joey Lee, camera on. Where were you at with y'all's answer, and do you think y'all got it right?
I came right away with Albie. As time goes on, I'm beginning to read your mind, Brenda, and it scares me. It scares me.
Oh, okay. Randy Holton, camera on. Where were you at with the answer, and do you think that you guys got it right?
Well, I did. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. As he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Landed right on Albeit, just like that.
Hey, eeny, meeny, miny, mo is a good way to go. Ouija, camera on. And where were you at with this answer?
Well, I caught bits and pieces of it because Verizon sucks out loud, not in a good way. There's a lot of teeth dragging, and there's a lot of fake gag in there, and it'll talk right around the blowjob. Verizon is horrible. It's just as bad as the state of Indiana. But what I did was able to pick up was people saying that one fella in the red shirt that's been with you from the beginning, who's really cute. That guy, yeah, him. I'm just gonna go with that because I didn't have a lot of information.
I like it. I like it. Put the pieces together best way you can, because
Yeah, like a puzzle, you know.
Funny Man Green, camera on. Where were you at with this answer? Do you think you got it right?
Well, like I stated, I said Randy has been right 3 times and we ignored him. So I said, Randy, what is your answer? He said number 4, and we ignored him again. Went with number 2. So, we didn't hear nothing about no eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. He straight up said number 2. Number 2. We're going on number 2.
Just throw him under the bus.
Strickland, camera on. Where were you at with this answer?
Man.
Do you think you got it right?
Listen, all I know is when Funny Man Green was like, "Hey, Randy," and I was like, "Yeah, all right," and then he just went with the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by. Now that's some white people stuff. Don't be. Why did you grab the tiger by the toe? We already know that's a bad idea. Your name ain't Daniel. You getting bitched. You getting tiger. You getting bit. So that's not good. Althea, she went ahead and flattered me to death by putting me in there with Al B and all that stuff. And I was like, I can hardly think about it and stuff. Joey, looking down at his large fries in the McDonald's bag again. All I know is I'm like, hey, if the team's rolling with Al B Shore, I'm with him too. So Al B. I'll go with Al B. I think Al B's a good answer.
Okay. Are you guys ready for your sound effect?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my!
What? What?
Did we lose?
know we lost.
Dang it. It was
All
number
right,
4,
all
wasn't it?
right. It is absolutely not Al B. I have no idea where he's even at, but shout out to him in case he's lurking on this video.
Dang it.
But it is not him. Now I'm going to, now that you guys know it's not Al B, I'm going to give you another 60 seconds to decide between comedian Josiah, Bobby G. Slaughter, and comedian Claudine. And if you guys get it correct in 60 seconds, I will give Comedy Leaguers 5 points. Is that a deal?
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah,
We'll take it.
well,
Let the conversations begin.
Do
hey,
we
Randy
listen to
said
Randy
number
this time?
4, so
We going to number 4?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with number 4. He's been right 2 other times, and we're like, "Fuck you! You don't know nothing," and
exactly.
that has not worked out.
Randy's the
Randy
man.
always
He's the
picking the
predictor.
black women. Randy got a fetish for black women, fetish with big boobs.
Uh
And
huh.
so, see, y'all ain't paying attention to who Randy picking. Okay?
I don't know. I have the same fetishes. I would have not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah.
And Randy a freak. You gotta watch out.
He's
I'll
got a
take-
crystal ball between his
He
legs.
just got good taste. Hey, let's
30 seconds left.
Comedian Claudine.
I'll
Yeah,
take
come
the.
in, yeah,
Claudine,
I just
Claudine,
do it anyway.
Claudine.
yeah.
Is that number 4?
Yeah,
Number
Claudine.
four.
All right. Number 4.
Locked in.
Oh,
You
gee.
gotta turn the camera on.
Come on, Ouija board. There you go.
All right. Okay. Okay. I was going to start with him since he's having trouble and I don't want him to touch his camera too much, but we'll start with Althea. Althea, camera on. What was the team's answer? Where were you at with it? And do you think you got it right?
Well, the team answers will always win with Randy, but Randy, he always buys with the black girls. I'm telling y'all, watch the other episodes. Randy like some cocoa. And it's,
Uh
but
oh.
I
All
think,
right.
but I think personally, it's the guy that you thought was dead.
Uh oh. You personally think what? Betsy Jr. is moving slow. What did you say?
That it was the guy that everybody thought was dead.
Okay. Randy, camera on. Do you have any rebuttal to Althea's comments?
Well, I mean, I do like big boobs. She's absolutely right about that. So they happen to be colored boobs. Well, I'm still good with that too.
We don't use that term no more.
All right. Everybody, cameras on.
Colored boobs.
Are you guys ready for your sound effect?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Randy,
All right, we get another chance for 1 point. We get another chance for 1 point.
Man, you had to play the sound effect twice too.
It did the Machiavelli.
For 1 point, y'all willing to play for 1 point? No, actually, it's not comedian Claudine. Even though I have no idea if she will show up here in Vegas or not, but it's not the confirmed yes that I have. So now we know that it's not number 4, it's not number 2. I'll allow you guys to play for fun. 30 seconds on the clock to tell me which one out of Josiah or comedian Josiah and Bobby G. Slaughter will be arriving here in Las Vegas to perform at our show with you guys. 30 seconds on the clock. Let the conversations begin.
I know the
think
answer.
Bobby G.
I think
Bobby
I
G.
think,
Bobby G. was like a 50s R&B singer.
His eyes are too close together. There's something shady about him.
I think the first guy, because he's got a lot of accolades. If he's been on the America's Got Best Talent or whatever,
In that picture, he's singing a song. Look, watch. I'm telling you.
he's a Christian.
Brenda's been leaning
like a
towards
blues
clean
singer.
comedy lately. I think it's number 1 also.
Number 1.
3 don't
Yeah.
got good,
Yeah.
Number
vibration,
1.
No.
Number
I'll
1.
go with number 1
So
myself.
Bobby G is clean now. She said he been through the rinse and everybody thought he did, but he's well and kicking.
Bobby
Y'all
G
ain't looking
can't
good
get off
since your
work.
clues.
He
Go
got to
on,
sell software. He can't get off work.
Go on say what you know. He coming to Vegas to sell his software. What you think they be doing in Vegas? Big old convention out there. He said, I'm out there for the convention. Yes, Brenda, I'm gonna come to the show. But go ahead. Everybody saying number one.
Well,
And time. So
okay.
lock it in. Who's on deck?
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Number one.
One. Yep. Oh.
All right, number one. Do you guys think that it is Josiah that will be arriving? Just the comedian Josiah. Okay,
Yep.
Funny Man Green, since you just jumped the clock
Oh,
and
come on.
having
Who
tech
warned bad
issues
behavior?
with your camera, go ahead and let us know what the team's answer was and whether you think you guys finally got it right or not.
Well, the team has got together and decided to pick number one. And the reason why we picked number one because it's 81 degrees out. And
That's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's how we picked them.
so,
All right, everybody, cameras on, and here is your sound effect. Are you ready? Cross your fingers because David Green is pulling numbers out of the air.
Damn it!
Are you kidding?
What?
Are
I thought you guys had experience in doing this.
Y'all
We
didn't
are
being
sorry.
wrong?
We
No,
are
no, no,
sorry.
no.
I don't mean we're
Womack was gonna be-
apologizing.
It's
sorry.
okay.
Quiet.
Richie
We're
got
sorry,
caught up with
group.
the testosterone.
Actually, Althea had it correct, and she tried to tell y'all, but y'all got to telling jokes and got all off topic, and then y'all ended up picking the wrong one.
Funny Man
Althea,
Green.
what made you pick? what made you pick Bobby G?
because he wasn't a black woman with big titties. But
Oh,
but the real reason why I picked him because I think the return of the Machiavelli. You said that you gave extensive background that he was in comedy. He had to go through the wash. Now he do clean comedy, and everybody thought he was dead. But you said that he is alive and well, and he's a software. So you build him up. You knew all what's going on, so it sounded like you just talked to the bro.
Ah, those are very good clues and actually right on the money. I actually did talk to our friend Bobby G. Slaughter, and he will be joining us on December 7th, actually, as we start out our Vegas Icon Servitude Brunch, where our young folks will be serving our icons of Vegas because without them, there is no us. And Bobby G.
right.
Slaughter, is one of the icons in Las Vegas, and he has served Sauce in the City for 5 years, never without blinking or flinching an eye. So, yes, he will be joining us, and
Mm.
yeah, I'm super excited to see him. You guys did good, even though y'all didn't get it right. But
That's good.
listen. Well, yeah, because now you learned a lesson. Listen to Althea sometimes. I know that it's a bunch of men and
Sorry,
Althea,
Althea.
but maybe because Althea is a woman like I'm a woman, maybe she can lead y'all in the right direction sometimes. I
He's
ain't
the one that
saying
led
all
us
the
into
time.
number two.
we did
Something,
help
but
you.
that because usually we got three multiple choice, but she threw the fourth one in there. So now that we got the I'll be Strickland out the way, it was easy who it was.
I'll be Strickland. All right, you guys, it's time for us to move on to another top three magic moment from the episode of season 2, episode 8. I have mine in mind, but Althea McFarland actually watched the show from the other side. She did. Althea McFarland, did you have a top 3 moment?
Yes, I did. When Keisha was going off about her kids, and she like the kids get her. I think it was her 3 minutes set. She was talking about them kids, some bad kids. I'm like, I can look. Ryan talked about the kids too. Both of the baby mamas they talk about the kids.
Yeah.
So,
They
hey,
talking about the kids, poor babies. Joey Lee, you were there. Give us another top three moment.
Top three moments. Um, well, I got one vote for being the sportsman, and so that was
Yeah.
a highlight for me. I didn't win it, but at least I got one vote.
Hey,
So I
one
was
vote.
I was glad to be recognized as someone who, win or lose, I'm still smiling.
That's it. And we love that moment too. And congratulations, because when you get one, that's better than getting none. Randy Holton, you were there. Give us another top three moment.
I don't know if anybody noticed, but when Keisha was talking, one of her kids showed up in the background, and those her little eyes were right there. She goes, "What do you want?"
Oh Lord, that's good parenting.
That's good parenting. All right. Funny Man Green, you were there. Give us another top three moment.
I have to agree with the Keisha 3 minutes.
I'm not even sure. I couldn't find that 3 minutes. Um, and maybe because she didn't do it at the end. Um, Mr. Phil Strickland, you wasn't there, but I just wanted
Oh,
to see your face. Uh,
thank you.
I just wanted to see your face. Well, now that you guys have given me your some of your top three moments, I'm going to give you one of mine and share with our new people and the people who were not there on that episode. Another one of my favorite moments, and this one is going to be the actually the let's see, which one do I want to? Oh, so many. There's so many. Okay. Let me think. Oh, maybe it's this one and I didn't name it right. It's this one's gonna be
Scooping
a
the
surprise.
Viagra out of the bottle. I vote for that one.
Uh,
Uh, we gotta wait till Betsy Jr. decides to load it up. Come on, Betsy Jr. We could do it. Come on, girl. I know it's a long one. I know this
right.
one. Yeah, there we go. You are gonna be up first and let the songs begin.
Oh, I have to sing it.
Yes.
Oh, um, um, too legit to quit.
Hey,
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 hey, sing it.
Tommy.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Oh, he
Sing it.
good. He good.
Funny Man Green.
Crisscross to make you jump, jump.
Lord.
Crisscross to make you jump, jump.
Yeah,
Sing it.
yeah.
She's a very freaky girl.
Oh
The
snap!
kind you don't bring home to
Oh,
mama.
oh
Sing it.
snap!
Tommy.
Well, I'd like to know where you got the notion. Yeah, I'd like to know where you got the notion to rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the
Baby,
boat.
rock
Don't
the
tip
boat,
it
don't
Hey,
tip it
over.
over.
And
Funny Man
when I
Green.
get that feeling, I need that sexual healing. Sexual. Sing it.
Keisha.
Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. You know who it is. It happened so suddenly. I woke up one morning with you on my mind.
oh,
No matter what I did, couldn't stop thinking about you. What an instant replay of yesterday. Sing it.
Tommy.
Well, I'm the new kid. I know a lot of rappers think that I can't tear it up, but I'll show them. And I over that think that look and I floor them. I mean, take them out. I keep moving. A slick bass line keeps the beat grooving.
Ooh,
Sing it.
nice.
Funny Man Green.
Billie Jean, my lover. She's just a girl. They say Ty is the one, but the child's not my son. Sing it.
Oh Lord.
You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I'm always here to stay. You're always in my heart. Sing it.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Someone else, but not for me. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Sing it.
Keisha.
I want to know your name. What's your name, baby?
Oh snap.
Sing it.
Funny Man. Tommy D.
When I came home last night,
Oh,
you wouldn't even talk to me.
Oh.
You said, I'm so crazy.
Crazy.
Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
It's just a filler night. And no one's gonna save you from the feeling.
Sing the whole album.
Don't sing it.
No, he don't know that.
That's some
He don't
bullshit.
know the damn words.
You're out. Tommy.
I want to love you, pretty young thing. Sing it.
Funny Man Green.
Every little step I take, you will be there. Every little step I make, we'll be together. Sing it.
Tommy.
To take those old records off the shelf.
Go
I
ahead,
still
Tommy.
listen to them by myself.
That's right.
Today's music ain't got the same soul.
Hey.
That old time of rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco. You never even get me out on the floor. And it's time we lay for the door. Just play that old time of rock and roll. Sing it.
Funny Man Green. Take us home.
Mama, ooh, didn't mean to make you cry. I've never been born at all.
Lord.
Sing
Lord.
Okay. I think let's get some comments. All right. Althea McFarland. He wasn't in the show. But
Oh, the whole thing. See,
That
my
was
girl
great.
Keisha got tired of singing the whole song because David Green will give you one note. He said, Billie Jean, sing it. He just
well,
the
can I
object
ask
of
the
the
question
show.
first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who do you think did the best?
Keisha, but then and then Tommy. But then see, because Keisha really played the game, you get it long, you get songs to eat up to 5 minutes. David Green is giving you 2-second songs, and he didn't even know the words. David Green give you sound effects. It's giving me Mama, I'm like, David, damn it, it's words. It's the actual words. Actual word.
Okay, Joey Lee. Who did the
Well-
best? Who sang it the best?
First of all, I want to say that I'm glad this is a comedy variety show and not a singing one, because it would be totally terrible.
Oh my goodness.
But anyways, not everybody's got that talent. But I thought Keisha did the best, and I wondered, she started off, she didn't know what was going on, and then she just went up like a rocket.
Yeah.
I wonder what kicked in. Maybe
I
she had her
will have to ask
Halloween
her the next-
candy the day before. She ate it already.
We'll have to ask her when we see her again. Ouija, who did the best?
Well, the fella that I don't know and the Michael Jackson song that he sang that I didn't know, he did the best.
Tommy. Is
He
that
had on the
Was
red
it
jacket. He took it off and did the that guy. Funny.
funny? Oh, David Green?
Is that his
no,
name?
Oh,
no?
That was
That's the
Keisha.
girl, and
That was
her name
Keisha.
is Keisha.
That was Keisha.
oh
Ah,
All
yeah.
right, whoever it was.
I know what's going in the top 10 of my of my best clip of the year. Funny Man Green, who did the best?
I mean, shoot, I was rolling with the what's it, Weezy or whatever first, and I was like, oh yeah, I got a vote, I got a vote. Then he said the red jacket. I said, oh, that was Keisha. But hey, until until she got out. I mean, I thought she had it. And I mean, she was dancing, doing the, you know, what I mean, the actions and everything.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely. Mr. Phil Strickland, who do you think did the best?
First off, every time, I don't know what it is, but man, Funny Man Green, he must be drinking the same thing that the Trump drinking, because he think he the greatest. He's like, oh, I thought you was talking about me. Nigga, ain't nobody always talking about you, bruh. You bringing it, bruh. Listen, he should be. I was looking her up like, oh, she's gonna be good. We gotta see if we can get her booked on some kind of video or funny kind. Cause come on, man, you ain't have no red jacket. All right, it ain't always you. Can I vote for me?
he said the brother doing Michael Jackson. It wasn't until he said the red jacket. I was like, damn, I ain't me. I
Is
ain't
it
got a
me?
red shirt on.
You mean it's me, right? It's me, ain't it? Always me. Oh,
So who did the best, Mr. Phil Strickland? Was it
humble.
indeed
We gotta
David
be
Green?
humble, y'all. Sit down, nigga. Kendrick Lamar.
So wait. We have to get an answer or else we gonna be on here forever.
I'm sorry. So mine was Keisha for sure, for 100%. I know it's hard for David to believe, but I'm telling you.
Randy Holton, who did the best?
I'll tell you what, there's some singers, their ears were burning bad that day. They're like, what the fuck's going on around there? My ears are on fire.
Oh, jeez. Oh man. So out of all the fire that you heard, who burned your ears up the most?
I like Keisha. I mean, it sounded like she could sing.
It sounded like she could hold a note. It
Uh-huh.
almost sounded like if it was serious in karaoke that she could have, she could have held on to that one.
Yeah.
Well, that was another one of our top three magic moments. And as you can see, music brings out the magic in everybody. It's
Yeah.
time for us to hop on to our next segment, which is my 2 cents. And this is when I bring to my comedic cast different things that I've encountered on the internet that set my hair on fire underneath my wig. So, but today's segment of my 2 cents is actually a good segment because yeah, I have to talk about it again. This is our 5 years, our fifth year in service, and over 7,000 comedians, over 10,000 video hours, over 50 different series and 35 different unique games for comedy. We have made our way across the universe. And I want to talk about some anniversaries. I know I'm not the only one to have them, even though I'm feeling all proud of myself and whatnot. So let's hear from the cast. Like, give us some anniversaries out there.
October 22nd, my grandparents' anniversary. They
Oh,
was married in 1955. So if they were still living, they would happily they still together. They're just not together on this plane. So happy anniversary, grandma, granddaddy, October 22nd.
Hey, Joey Lee, give us the anniversary.
Gosh, I would say the most important one is when I was 18 years old, in the spring. I don't know the exact date, but it was the spring when I was 18 in college that a friend of mine witnessed to me, and I gave my life to Christ.
Mm,
And
Aw,
so that's my new
mm-hmm.
birthday.
hey. Oh, well, congratulations on all the years since that spring. Very nice. Ouija, give us an anniversary.
I just celebrated my 1 year anniversary doing stand up here in Indianapolis in September.
Nice.
Right
Yeah,
on. Y'all give it up for Ouija.
Nice,
Clap
Weezy.
your hands. Put your hands
right on.
together.
Thank you.
Our
Thank you.
anniversaries are amazing because this is our 5th year. And I really don't know what I was doing before this. That's the crazy part.
Right on.
funny, funny man Green, give us an anniversary.
An anniversary. Well, uh, it was just I think it was last night or the night before. Um, I would have been at my job for 3 years. Um, uh,
Woohoo!
yeah, I've did all kinds of positions. I started out with pick, which is they call it pick, but it's really the forklift. They, what I mean, it's called pick or whatever like that. No, but I messed up and they told me to pick another job. So um,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Well,
so
thankfully you made it 3 years through your trials and tribulations.
look, I
That's
hit
the
that rack.
easiest.
Look, when I hit that rack, that junk fell down. That junk looked like Angry Birds. Like that junk fell down like Angry Birds. They were like, you know what, man,
The way
I'm gonna
to
have to.
stay at your job for 3 years is to be in the hospital for 365 days of it. So we're
Aha.
glad that you are back at work, David, and healthy and here to be on our screen. Mr. Phil Strickland, give us an anniversary.
Oh man, I don't want y'all to think less of me for saying this, but I probably it was about a year, about maybe a little bit more than a year ago, um last month that I went in and I actually had to go get the I was really nervous about getting the um colorectal exam, and they were like, you got to get 6 inches of your colon taken out. I was like, what? Yep, it's called a colorectomy, which means we're gonna take pretty much
What?
6 inches out of you of colorectal. I said, Lord, Lord, Lord. I said, so don't think less of me, but there is less bad stuff in me now, and I've been healed up. My wife was like, what you get them scars on your belly for? I was like, hey, don't chicks dig scars? She's like, it don't work like that no more, Mr. 50. It don't work like that no more. Anyway, I'm happy to be free and clear and ready and back to work and,
Hey, let's
saving
give
babies
it
and
up
God
to
bless God.
that. Like,
Hell
amen. Like
yeah.
that happy
That's right.
anniversary to you. And
Thank you.
we still
I
think
remember
less of
that.
you just because there is less. But thank God the part of you that's still here is funny and still here to join us on stream. Randy Holton, give us an anniversary.
Let's see. On this very day, when I was 12 years old, everybody left me by myself, and I masturbated for the first
Oh,
time.
Lord Jesus.
12 years
I could have
old.
lived my whole life not knowing that.
Uh, y'all give it
Yeah.
up
I
for
talk
Yeah.
about butt stuff.
Randy and his puberty. All
Randy and
right.
his skippity cap. Go on, Randy, get your
Hey,
skippity
hey,
caps on.
hey.
I could have lived 2 lifetimes not ever knowing that.
Ever, ever, ever. And now I have it narrated on a video that's going to
Right.
play forever and ever and
Yeah,
ever.
I'm gonna have a
And
nightmare tonight.
Right
Perpetuity.
beside the guy who gave his life to Christ.
When you
all
gonna
right.
drink about
I
Mickey
don't want
Rooney
to
jerking
put
off over
ramen
you?
in that thought.
Little Mickey
I think
Rooney.
But
felt like
here's
free, don't it?
definitely
Hey, Joey,
one
rebuke
of
him.
our anniversaries while I'm talking, please. Thank you. Um,
Sorry.
My bad.
this is one of our 5 year anniversary videos. It is the pilot episode of the 60-second spit. This game has been with us for 5 years, and we actually invented it on the pilot episode. I'll check it out and see if y'all can do as good as they did.
And I want you guys to do the 60-second spit. Since y'all have so much to say, I want to see how y'all are off the cuff, improv style, in the 60-second spit. All right. And I want y'all to keep clean. And here's your first topic. 60-second spit. Name something that's good for you. I'm gonna go with comedian. Nope. I'm gonna go with the comedian in the first corner. Let's go. Something good for you.
You talking about me?
And he still smiled like that.
The newbie to the bunch. The newbie to the bunch.
Oh, with me, yeah, something good.
Go ahead.
For you. That's when you constipated.
Okay, keep going. You got 60 seconds. Next good for you. Come on.
That's when you constipated. If you're a preacher, tithes and offerings in the church. Something that's
Come
good
on.
for you. If you're salacious, if you're horny, something good for you. Milk if you're a baby, if you breastfed, breast to you. Something good for you if your bowel movements are bad and you pee on yourself. Adult depends diapers, something good for you. Something good for you. A woman with good credit when your credit shot, good for you. And something good for you. Condoms when you don't want kids.
Albie, what's name good for you?
First of all, my man in the picture looked like Ron Isley, so I'm gonna need him to chill out. Second of all, the Jerry Curl is messing up the back of that 1965 collar he got going on. All right. Now, let me tell you something good for you. Let's see, fried chicken after sex because there ain't nothing better. Right? Let's see, what else we got?
60 seconds. Name something good for you.
Okay. Coffee Time Comedy every day, all for YouTube. That ain't funny, but take your ass over there. Make sure you subscribe. All right, something good for you. Friends who step you at 3 a.m. to tell jokes that you never gonna really tell in real life because you was high and you don't know why you wrote that shit. I don't know. Quarters for the laundromat if you live in an old ass building because now they got cards. But quarters, yeah. Let's see what else. A shitty ass, a dirty butt if you locked up. Yeah, if I get locked up, I'm gonna be a dirty stanky motherfucker. I'm gonna be up in there just waving shit, just waving. my wave gonna stink. All right. What's good for you? What's good for you? A 6'3", 200-pound comedian from Detroit, a 290-pound comedian from Vegas, and Bobby D. Slaughter to tell up all the names on the cast today.
Okay, Cheryl, 60 seconds. Give me something that's good for you. 60 seconds.
Bottled water, vitamin E, and Viagra if you've got a good woman that won't tell you no. Maxi pads and tampons if you still have your period. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see what else. Coffee in the morning time if you're going through menopause. Let's see what else. Clean laundry because you don't want to stink. Deodorant because you don't want to stink. Soap because you don't want to stink. Been in jail because you don't want to stink.
Damn that.
Knowledge of learning how to make a shank if you're in jail because you don't want to stink. And you don't want to be somebody's new boo girlfriend if you're a boy in jail. Knowing how to deal with your only boy child when he discovers porn. And yeah, that happened to me. And knowing how to cook if you got a good man and you want to keep him. And
Yeah.
let's see, knowing
Amen.
how, yeah, and have a good man whose face looks like a Krispy Kreme donut during sex. You know,
Those are some things that are good for you.
good for you. Yes, those are all good things for you. Mhm.
And Bobby, Mr. Slaughter, 60 seconds spit. Name something good for you.
Okay. Cigarettes after sex, not fried chicken. Obviously, cigarettes after sex always go better, as well as scotch. Cute comedians, especially male comedians like Albie and that other dude, Naya, if you go to jail because they obviously want to go with the cute guy instead of the ugly guy like myself. Diarrhea in jail, that's also very beneficial. If you gotta go to jail. Let's see. Mama Bird, she just seems to be good for you. So the woman started off with saying, if you got, I think Niagara and water, Cialis and water, and a woman that won't say no, that is obviously good for you. Fremont Street in Las Vegas, if you've never been on it, it's the only place where you have a topless nun about your problems. That's something good for you, especially at midnight. Let's see. The only other thing that's good for you, let's see. Knowing what a hostel is instead of a hotel if you broke.
Mississippi. It's hostile.
That's right. There you go. See, knowing that a brother from Mississippi is going to slobber some words, that is good for you. Knowing you can't put me on autocorrect because I just am unauto.
Okay, so this is a game that we have had for 5 years, the 60-second spit, and I want to see from 5 years ago till now if it's still just as good. So I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock, Althea McFarland, and tell me something that's good for you. And go.
Something that's good for every man in the world is me. I'm a good girl. I got a good credit score, a 770. You know, I'm hard working. I be telling these jokes and I can cook. I got the extra fat on my arm to prove it. The seasoning flat. Seasoning is boom, boom, boom. Like my girl D-Lo say, seasoning flat. I got on it. I can cook for you. I can't see. So if you out there ugly, I don't know it because I can't see you. But I do read in Braille, so if you pack in other places, I can tell, how the food rate shows. But then, that's okay. I am good for you. If you are a man, and if you are a female, I'm good for you to give you good advice. Yes, I am, and I'm a good friend. I'm a good mother. I'm a good person. I'm the salt of the earth because I am a Virgo, born on September the 8th. We're Virgo, so that's a good thing for you. You want to get somebody like me, and I got all the extra cushion for the pushing. My daddy told me that I was shade in the summer and heat in the winter, and it was cuffing season. Come on, babies. Come on, the mama.
Time. Very nice. Ouija, 60 seconds on the clock. Tell us some things that are good for you and go.
Well, talking about things that are good for you seems to be overdone. I'm going to talk about what's not good for you. Verizon's not good for you. I'm missing chunks of this show because of Verizon. I hope something heavy falls on Verizon. You know what else I hope something heavy falls on? The guy who made this S22 phone. I hope something heavy falls on him. I'm a step away from having a cup on a string. They can figure out how to put Wi-Fi on a cup and a string. I'm getting it because it's better than this piece of crap phone. Now, apparently the stuff that you put in your drinks, terrible for you. But that'll be a word of warning. How much time do I got?
Time. Funny Man Greed. Mute your mic and 60 seconds on the clock. Tell us some things that are good for you.
Some things that are good for you. Raid if you got some roaches. A down forever chick. Or because I noticed that, like different clubs and stuff like that and all, people getting shot up and everything all. The fight was started by an ugly person. That's because No, I'm serious. He goes in the club like, yeah, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, I'm getting this, or whatever like that, and all, and gets nothing, and then just like, you know what? I'm just gonna start a fight. Nobody's getting nothing. So you definitely need a down for over chicken. I'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? I think he's about to start some trouble. You know what I mean? Go talk to him or something like that. Something else that's good is good credit. Definitely good credit. Something else is good is a smart woman. If you got a smart woman, especially if you graduated from Floyd Mayweather University, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. If you real dumb, you know what I mean. You gotta have that chick. You know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean. No, babe, no. That's $100 bill, not a $10 bill. You know what I mean. You need and last but not least.
Time. Mr. Phil Strickland, 60 seconds on the clock. Tell us some things that are good for you and go.
Oh, first thing that's good for you is good kids. Kids that listen, that's what I'm talking about. That keep your blood pressure low. I'm trying to help your health. Good coupons and stuff. You can save some money. You can save some money with some good coupons. I'll get a 2-for-1 Whopper deal. Don't try to stop me. I sure will if I need one. Hey, another thing, good relationship with your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because you're bad. Come on, we all is bad. Why is all the white Christians following Trump? I've gone too far. Leave it alone. A good dog. A good dog is good. Sit, and the dog sit. Stay, and the dog stay. Go over there and bite that person, and it do it. That's a good dog. That's a good dog. He may not bite, but he does judge. You know, that's how it is. Good relationship with your wife. By learning to put your listening ears on, which I'm still told after 30 years of being married to my girl, that she's the boss and I'm not. She reminds me all the time. Quitting time after work when you have a hard day and somebody threw up on you. I can't do it. And the best thing, supporting clean organic comedy with MPSC Entertainment LLC.com, November 9th. Come on out to the show. Watch us. It's only $10. MPSCPS, all caps. That's your promo code. I got you.
Hey, time. Randy Holton, 60 seconds on the clock. Tell us some things that are good for you.
A roof is very good for you. It stops the rain. It blocks the sun. It keeps the cold out or the heat out. It's a roof. You can't do without them. A roof. A vehicle that starts every time with 4 wheels. It's got gasoline and that's very good for you. You go out there and it's got gasoline in it. You start it right up and you go wherever you please. Good vehicle.
Joey Lee.
Hey,
60 seconds
everybody.
on the clock. Tell us
What's
some
good
things
for
that are good
you
for
is
you.
MPSC. That stands for Mr. Phil Strickland Comedy. Is that right? And it's really good. These guys are great. They put on great comedy shows. And they always hire like people who aren't hireable because they're horrible, like me. And you know, he gave me a great deal on this shirt. Normally they charge $10, but he sold mine for $100. Thank you. I appreciate it. And also this QR code over here. This QR code. You can walk around all day, and if you can sell somebody, hey, you want to get married? Here's the wedding people. And they QR code. I can make money. I think I made $1.25 so far. But Phil and Notarius are great, and you need them in your life.
I see the greats. They never get old. Thank you guys for indulging me in that. Just that's how you know it's a classic. Is you can invent it 5 years ago and it still plays the same way. And you guys are spectacular. And while you guys go back and cool off your comedy jets, we're gonna go into the spotlight. Whoa, 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 talking about the spotlight, yo. And
And
word.
where
Like I said, this is one of my very favorite segments of the show. And this segment has been with us since the pilot episode where we spotlight our special faces, places, and spaces. And this one is no different. And today I am full of myself. So you guys get to watch this video for the 900th time, but I love it all the same. And yeah, it's nostalgic. Here we go. Shout out to Jim Zachary Jr.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so Saucon City Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And Saucon City is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, Saucon City, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with Saucon City. Jimmy Howell for introducing me to Saucon City. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, Saucon City, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, Saucon City. I can't wait to see what you do next.
And that was the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. Love this song. Love the segment. Shout out to you, Jim Zachary Jr., and all the Saucon Cityans. Happy 5-year anniversary. And welcome to all the new folks that we're able to have on the show. Yep, y'all give yourselves a hand. You guys are making this so that the legacy continues. All right, you guys. Do we have time for just one more game?
One more game. Come on now.
Hell yeah.
All right. Okay. This is one
Right
that
on.
was made up by one of our newbies, and it is called Joker Square. And that is the background that you guys have been in for the whole entire show. And this is where I am going to give each one of you an opportunity to pick a fellow classmate, and they will give you a choice between 1
3, and 5 minutes of comedy on a topic that they pick themselves. Once everybody has gone, we'll do our usual fashion of voting for who's the best. And if it happens to be a comedy leaguer, I'll give you guys 10 points if you win. Okay, sound fair?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, to decide the order, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Althea McFarland, what number am I thinking of?
I'm sticking with 8.
Joey,
7.
Randy,
10.
Phil Strickland,
Number 9.
Funny Man Green,
2.
Ouija.
Man, all the good numbers were picked. 5.
What is it?
5.
Oh, Ouija, you are correct with 5 because I'm thinking of the number 6 because it's 60 degrees and partly cloudy here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That shit.
So you get to pick first. So you have between Althea McFarland, Joey Lee, Randy Holton, Mr. Phil Strickland, and Funny Man Green. Who will you pick for Joker's Squares?
I'm gonna pick Funny Man Green so he can redeem himself for that Michael Jackson song he did earlier. That was
man.
All right, Funny Man Green. He has picked you, and so now you are able to allot either 1, 3, or 5 minutes to Ouija, and on any topic that your little mind can come up with. What will it be?
I'm going to talk about sports gambling.
Oh Lord.
And how many minutes does he have to do on sports gambling? 1, 3, or 5?
What? How many I gotta do, or how many does?
No, he has to do.
Oh,
1, 3, or 5 on sports gambling.
Yeah. 5 on sports gambling.
Lordy.
All right, 5 on sports.
5
gambling.
on sports gambling? Man, why don't I just hand you a gun and just pull the trigger? 5 minutes on sports gambling. Okay, let me think here, because I don't really watch a lot of sports. I watch boxing. Okay, I don't know much about gambling online either, so this is going to be really difficult. And I got 5 minutes to do this then. Good. This is going to be the longest 5 minutes of my life. Let me think. Tyson's got that fight coming up. I'd like to bet on that fight. I think Tyson is going to kill Jake Paul. I think he's going to take Jake Paul and put him in a large taco shell and just fucking eat him alive. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait. I don't know how to bet on that, but I'd really like to bet on it. I also want to bet on Trump and Kamala. Did you know you could bet on that shit? Man, that's beautiful. I'm going to put $100 on Trump because I know that's not a sport and everything, but that's betting. And it's kind of a sport because these two chuckleheads, man, they're hysterical. One says funny shit and doesn't laugh. The other one cackles all the time, doesn't say anything funny ever. There's got to be good odds on that shit too. Can you bet on wrestling?
You can bet on.
I tried to bet on Rocky 6, and I lost a lot of money. I thought he was going to lose. I didn't see it coming. What I should have done was made my bet after I watched the movie. I didn't do that. I heard it was coming out. I was like, put $100 down on who's he fighting? Whoever it is, he's going to die in the ring. He didn't die in the ring. Yeah, this is a long 5 minutes. Wow. Thanks, dude. Thank you very much. 5 minutes. Holy smoke. You know what? I think we should add 10 minutes. Let's do 10 minutes. What else can we bet on? What other sports are there to bet on? Can you bet on ping pong?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you?
Yep.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Who out there of our cast members Who's had some bets? Trying to do crowd work.
Football.
No crowd work for 5 minutes. Wow, you guys really suck, man. Well, let's see what's in the chat.
I bet you wouldn't do well.
I gave you football betting.
My money is in China. Oh, my money is on China and DraftKings. This is from Randy Holton. He's giving me tips on how to bet in China, I guess. That'll come in handy when I go there, because I'm not ever going to go there. I understand Samsung is made in China, isn't it? Maybe I should go there, start slinging bricks. Maybe something heavy will fall on one of them. I don't want anyone to die. I just want them to be in pain. How much time do I have? Because it feels like I've been doing this for 20 minutes.
So he got 3 minutes to go.
I got 3 minutes to go. Oh my God!
1 minute 30 seconds.
I got 1 minute 30 seconds. Good, because my hands sweating. They've been sweating. It's only been the 5 minutes, but I feel like they've been sweating for an hour. I don't know why we. Who came up with 5 minutes? Let's cut it down to 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a good round number to do it in, and then we can make bets on who can go 30 seconds. There's some DraftKings. Maybe we could hook up with DraftKings and get that together somehow. Time up yet?
Nope.
No, good. I'm glad time isn't up. I'm glad there's another 4 minutes I got to do? Excellent. About a topic I know nothing about. That's beautiful. Why would you pick sports gambling? Do you have a sports gambling addiction?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's obvious. Wait until I get to pick the topic. Heroin. That's what we're talking about.
Time. That was awesome. All right, Funny Man Green. You get to pick between Ouija, Mr. Phil Strickland, Randy Holton, Joey Lee, and Thea McFarlane. Who will it be?
Well, we know the hell ain't gonna be no Ouija because they said about heroin and stuff. No, I don't even smoke weed. I don't know. Damn. If I pick Randy, I'm gonna have to talk about hurricanes. Let's go with my girl Reese.
Oh boy. All right, Althea McFarlane, and you can allot David Green time between 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes, and on any topic your heart desires. What will it be?
Well, I'm going to give David Green 5 minutes because he gave it to Ouija. It's only fair what it feels like.
Hell yeah!
Why would
Woo, that's a long 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and I'm give you an easy topic. Your boy, Michael Jackson.
And 5 minutes on the clock. Let the jokes begin.
Oh my goodness! You give me about Michael Jackson? Okay, all right, Michael Jackson. Oh shoot!
Mm-hmm.
Even though, you know, what I mean, a lot of people saying he did this. There's absolutely nobody can say he was not a good entertainer and a musician or whatever. I mean, shoot. I'm sitting there. I'm reading reports, whatever and all. Not only that, but he was also a good fighter. I did not know that Michael Jackson beat up Tupac. Not just fought Tupac, but they're saying I'm serious. You got different Pirus and everything. They were saying that Michael Jackson actually beat up Tupac or whatever. I mean, I kind of believe it, whatever and all, because you know what I mean, shoot, you know what I mean, they say don't bring a gun to a gun. I mean, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. This bad boy brought dance moves to a knife fight. You know what I mean? had the jump shut down. You know what I mean? And not only that, you seen Remember the Time? Oh my goodness, Michael Jackson is somebody that you do not want to put. You know what I mean? They were sitting there showing. You know what I mean? Different ones, you know what I mean, that was supposed to entertain the queen, you know what I mean, was you know what I mean, cutting off the heads, and now this is this. This bad boy got up there and was like, do you remember on the barn, on the park, you and me in front of the king? You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That tells me that, you know what I mean, that queen's booty had to been good, because he was sacrificing his own life. It was like, hey, you don't remember? You don't remember? At the Holiday Inn? I mean, he was calling her out and everything like that. No. What else about Michael Jackson? Oh my goodness. I would love to see Michael Jackson on Murray with the Billie Jean. You know what I mean? You know what the song says, you know what I mean? He was sitting there saying, that kid is not mine. You know what I mean? I could picture, you know what I mean, Billie Jean and Michael Jackson on Murray with everything and all. And then when it finally comes out, not his or whatever, no, he's sitting there dancing around and she's running, you know what I mean, outside the stage and everything. Michael Jackson. Did you know Michael Jackson and Prince had beef?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like Prince in the interview was like, they was like, you know what I mean, how bad was the beef? He said if in the video Bad, he said he would have been Wesley Snipes. That's how bad the beef was. I don't know. I don't know what it was over with, or whatever. No, all I know is, you know what I mean, shoot, because Prince was actually asked to do "We Are the World," and at first he was not going to do it. It took Sheila E. It took Sheila E. Not only Sheila E. but they somehow tricked him and even shown up the beat in the video. He didn't do "We Are the World," but they tricked him to, you know, be on the video. That's why if you see the video, he got the sucker and he's just like, you know what I mean, like, you know, doing the stuff that he does.
Michael Jackson, dude.
Michael, I'm talking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's the one who did "We Are the World." What else? Michael Jackson. And what about his kids and everything? I mean, shoot. I mean, that's what do you have? Yeah, Blanket. You had Paris. You had I don't know the other one that I'm not the only one that don't even know who the other one is. But look, they said Michael Jackson's son is refusing to give Michael Jackson's mom any money, and she's almost broke. That is absolutely crazy. Something else with Michael Jackson. Did you hear about? They said Michael Jackson actually had a tunnel to Diddy's house.
Yep.
I
heard that.
I'm not lying. They Diddy on an interview said that Michael Jackson just popped up at his house and he was like, "Oh, Mike, you know me? What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm not invited." He was, "Oh yeah, you invited me," and he asked for Beyonce. So and then I found out Beyonce was in the freak off. Shoot, if I was Michael Jackson, I would ask for Beyonce too.
No time. All right. Well, all right, Althea McFarlane, you are up next. You have between and we have a newcomer to the studio, Jeremiah Cotton. Welcome to the show. Hey, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
What's up, everybody?
So you have in between Randy Holton, Funny Man Green, Phil Strickland, Ouija, or Jeremiah Cotton to to pick from in order to get your Joker square on.
Okay, is this an easy pick for me? Because it don't matter what they throw at me. I'm ready to swap them. So I close my eyes, but I pick Albie Strickland.
All right, Albie Strickland. You have your choice of 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes for Althea McFarlane. And let's see, yeah, that's him. And you can give her any topic you want. What will it be?
Well,
First off, 5 minutes is a long time when it's tough. I mean, I know we all think we great now, but Lord Jesus,
It ain't tough.
Lord Jesus, Lord, actual Jesus, help us. But Althea, I know you can bring it. I know you can bring it. All right, so I'm giving you 3 minutes on what a good man is to you. Please, 3 minutes.
Uh-oh.
All
My
right,
Lord, my
Althea.
Lord, my Lord and
Hold
Savior.
on,
Woo-hoo.
hold on,
A good
hold
man to
on.
me
Hold,
is
hold, hold,
hold up.
hold
Let me,
on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let
God
me give
damn.
you the
I'm
intro.
ready.
3 minutes on the clock. Let the jokes begin.
Woo! My Lord. I know a good man. So what a good man to me is what I'm waiting on right now. I'm waiting on a man that is not coming out of jail, that is not looking over his bowl of grits at me like like a vampire. Like I need your grits. I don't want them grits. I go to the kitchen to make me some more. I want a man that's going to be transparent with me. Will say, "What's your name?" And he tells me his real name and not give me 3 different names. I want a good man. I want a man with 2 legs. Can I get a man with 2 legs? I mean, so at least when he walk out on me, he can walk out on me on his own accord, or his own, Lord have mercy. I want a God-fearing man that fears God. That is very, very important to me. See, because I know my role that I'm supposed to play in all of this, and if he do wrong, I'm a good cook. I can let him to go meet Jesus. He just go right up on in the rapture. I got the pecan pie recipe for it. You can cheat on me. You can do whatever you want. It says to death do us part, because I'm looking to get married. So I gotta get that good man. It's gonna be to death do us part. So hey, I did my part, so I'm gonna let death do its part. That's what I'm saying. That's what it said. The death do his part. Hey, I'm gonna cook it, and he gonna go right up in the rapture. He gonna say, "What happened?" And God gonna say, "You cheated on her. I saw you with Rebecca. You didn't think we noticed, but she coming up here. She coming up here. Don't even worry about it." A good man to me is everything. I try to teach my son how to be a good man. And my baby, I love my baby. He said, "Mom, I see you having trouble finding a good man." He said, "So I developed an app for you and people like you. I call it relation scripts." He said, "So y'all can exchange medicine." He said, "Y'all can walkers and stuff." I'm disabled, but I don't claim it because I don't look like nothing that I've been through. And I don't want my man to look like nothing he been through. You know what I mean? I don't want him showing up all itching and scratching, and that he been through the ringers. He been sleeping outside, laying down with the dogs. You get fleas. I don't want no mangy type of man. I want him to be tall and statuesque and handsome. I want all of that. Even though I ain't gonna be able to see none of that because I can't see, but I'll be able to feel his aura. And I'll be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I do the Ray Charles test, if you know what I mean. And I ain't grabbing his wrist. But if it's big as his wrist, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. He done blessed me. He done blessed me. I'm looking for a man with some big old hips and some big old thighs and strong. So he
At time. At time. Sorry. Yep, time. Very good, Thea McFarland. Phil Strickland, you are up next. You have your choice out of Althea, Randy, Funny Man Green, Ouija, and Jeremiah Cotton. I think if he's still in the studio, who will it be to get your Doker square on with?
Oh man! Well, first off, Althea was bringing it too, which is she said she need a man who like grits, but he'll share with 2 legs. So when he can walk out on his own accord. That seemed like a race to the bottom as it started to go there. On his real name, I'm like, this is a criminal. This guy does not. I mean, she's like wants someone who has been reformed
We're
from a
gonna
life of the
have time to
streets.
go over all of
Oh,
that at the end. So
dang
who do you pick?
My bad. Oh, let me pick somebody. Althea, you was good though. I was laughing the whole time. Give me Jeremiah Cotton. What's up?
All right, Jeremiah Cotton is new to the stream. So let's see if he's here. Jeremiah, camera on. All right.
Let me
Jeremiah,
jump
this
into
is
the
called
church.
Joker Square. you get to issue Mr. Phil Strickland either 1, 3, or 5 minutes of comedy on any topic you want. What will it be?
I guess we could talk about Halloween.
Oh,
Okay, and how many minutes? 1, 3, or 5?
I do 3.
All right, Mr. Phil Strickland, 3 minutes on the clock. Let the jokes begin.
man, Halloween time. That's what's up. That's right.
Yeah.
Halloween, hold on, we got a lot of background noise. I'm trying to tell you about Halloween. Halloween and stuff is when all the kids get dressed up and they try to scare all the other spirits away. Because they say at this time, this is like when the spirits can travel over from such and such and then actually pull you over from the real world. And I don't understand all that stuff, so I don't deal with all the crystals.
Let me just do this real quick. And I'll be ready to go.
Who I got the background noise from? Who I got the background noise? Somebody's scared to hear about
That would be Tommy D. It's okay. Keep going.
So with Halloween and stuff, the only crystals I'm worried about is like the salt and sugar crystals and the ratio when it comes to taste. Because I tell you what, I'm glad the devil was a fallen angel with music and stuff. Because music, but I got to eat to live. You understand? I got to eat to live. Now, one of the things that I wish they would give out more instead of Halloween candy, although I'm grown, I can put a sheet on and act like I'm a ghost. Not a sheet like KKK. That's not what I'm doing. I'm talking a sheet like, all the way down. And I can go out there and say trick or treat. Trick or treat. I can make it sound like it needs a sound. But I don't need candy. I need things like dried fruit. You know what I'm saying? I need stuff like barley and grains and oats. Things that grow and stuff because my guts is kind of, it's all right. But I'm getting better now. I got to do what I got to do. Halloween, monsters, and all that sort of thing. With the amount of Cymbalta that I got to take to stay sane for the different things that I see, the only thing that makes me feel alive is when I'm a little bit scared. But the monsters don't really scare me, see? The monsters don't scare me. Funky odors do. Funky odors do. I don't like funk, all right? Get the funk out of here. I don't play that game. You can use some speed stick underneath that costume and whatnot. You can brush your teeth while you talking about rah. I mean, come on, man. No. I'm not hip to that and stuff, but I appreciate you asking about Halloween. To me, it's all make-believe and everything because my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ got me, and I got a direct connection with him with all these little antennas on my head. Look. Yeah, that's right. I get it right in there. I be hearing what he be telling me. When it looks scary, I mean, I'm the black man that's not going to be caught and stuff. I'm not going to go back to the Chainsaw Massacre and all that stuff. I'm like, listen, the best thing I can do, I may not be able to outrun you, but I can out-hide you. All right? I can keep, the level of surprise going and stuff because you will get hit with a stick or a book or whatever is close and stuff. I'm not playing no games with you. I'm not playing no games. Halloween is not my holiday.
And time. Very nicely done. Let's keep it rolling. Jeremiah Cotton, I hope you've gotten the hang of the game. You have to pick between Randy Holton, Funny Man Green, Ouija, Mr. Phil Strickland, Tommy, and Althea McFarland for your Joker Square.
All right. I know Halloween just ended yesterday, but as you can tell, I'm still wearing my Halloween costume.
No, you have to pick between somebody on the panel so they can give you your topic.
Oh, Funny Man Green.
All right, Funny Man Green. 1, 3, or 5 minutes, and on any topic you want. What will it be?
I'm gonna be nice. And I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna give them 3.
Amen.
The topic is going to be stuttering.
What is it?
Stuttering.
Jeremiah Cotton. 3 minutes on the topic of stuttering, and let the funny begin.
Man, talk about stuttering. I used to have a bad speech impediment myself when I was a kid. I would used to be bad in Porky Pig and be like, that's not all, folks. Jesus. And kids would pick on me real bad, be like, man, even Forrest Gump can get out of a conversation better than you. I'm like, I know, boss. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best. I remember I met a white kid with a bad stuttering impediment. It's like, kid, what happened to you? He's like, I remember I did blackface one time and my mama slapped the crap out of me for doing it. And I was like, okay. He didn't like what happened after that. She made me go to my daddy and he slapped the crap out of me for doing blackface. And then he sent me to my grandma. She also slapped the shit out of me. I was like, what did you learn through all that shit? He was like, I just been black for 15 minutes and I already hate these white people. I was like, I understand, kid. Still stuck with the speech impediment, like those white people. I was like, how you say wheat thins? Can you say wheat thins real quick? Can you try to say something like really funny for me? I remember one time I was trying to not stutter and like in a public speaking, like do a science project. And I was talking about a volcano and somebody was like, hey, study a volcano's about to, you sound like you're about to explode something in your pants. I wish my teacher was hotter. Okay. I really want that. Okay. Jesus. Good God Almighty. Stuttering was real bad for me. I remember when my mother tried to ask me like a question to a test, and I got that mama that would hold the belt right next to her. It's like, you better not get this answer wrong, boy. Which one makes me more nervous, would make me stutter even harder. Be like, mama, please don't do this to me. Please. I'm sounding like I got a Stockholm syndrome backstory voice in my throat. Like, mama, please don't do it to me. Like, can you just do it like Harry Potter and just hide me underneath the stairs or something? Please don't do it to me, mama. Please don't do it to me. And then she would always ask the question, so what is 2 times 2? I know this answer, boy. I know you know this answer. Jesus, you know the answer. What's 2 times 2? Fuck me. 3. Boy, now I'm about to go stuttering on your ass. Stutter my ass real bad. That's why I'm
Very
not good at tests.
nicely done, Jeremiah. All right, Randy Holton, you have your pick out about Thea McFarlane, Mr. Phil Strickland, Tommy D, Jeremiah Ouija, and Funny Man Green, and Joey Lee, who's just now rejoined us. Who will it be?
Tommy D.
Tommy D. All right, Tommy D. You just now joining us, so this is a new game that we're playing called Joker Square. You get to between 1, 3, or 5 minutes to Randy Holton on any topic that you want. What will it be? Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
Hey, I figured out how to unmute my mic on my phone. Hey, this is my first time on a phone. I'm an iPhone virgin. This is good stuff.
Tommy D, you look good on there.
Hey,
Yes,
I'm here
you
with
do.
Jeremiah. We just finished up at Snapper's open mic, and he went first and killed it.
Good job.
Hey, right on. Right on.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to talk about the challenges of aging. That's what I'm going to talk about.
No. You have to give Randy either 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes on any topic you want, and he has to perform.
I'm going to give Randy 3 minutes on the joys of getting older.
Hey,
it should be good.
3 minutes on the clock. Let Funny begin.
Joys of getting older. Well, look at my hair, for instance. It used to be brown a long time ago. I was blonde when I was 11, and then brown when I was 30. And now I'm blonde when I'm 60. Who knows? 10 more years, what other colors might turn into. Getting old, you still think you're 20. Your body's over 60 and you think you're 20. So you still try to do things that you did when you're 20. And you go, oh shit. My brain is writing checks my body can't cover. So it keeps it pretty interesting that way, because your brain keeps saying you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And your body goes, no, I can't, no, I can't, no, I can't. So, yeah, I mean, there's so many things. And then you start noticing wrinkles on your face and stuff. And you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, what? Are you kidding me? That's no. Yeah, that's bullshit right there. And then you got a collection of scars as you get older. You know, I still got a scar on my leg when I was 12 years old again. That seems to be a theme today. My fat hour kite. I had a fat hour kite. It, the string broke. It went like 6 fields over there. I said, I'm gonna go get that thing. So I'm climbing fences, which happened to have barbed wire on the top of it. I have a 5-inch scar on my leg from trying to get my fat hour kite. And it's still there. Every now and then I look down, I'm like, fuck, that's still, Jesus, that's still there. Certainly, vision and hearing. You know, actually, I've been very fortunate. I don't have to wear glasses, although sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, maybe I should get some glasses. But I'm in denial. I refuse to go to the eye doctor. No, I'm not wearing glasses. I don't give a shit. I'm not wearing glasses. I refuse. My eyes are perfectly okay. Okay? They're okay. Nothing wrong with my eyes. And of course, the hearing thing, I don't know. I guess I got hearing. I don't know. It might be a combination between Alzheimer's and bad ears. I don't know. Because some people, they say something to you like, no, they didn't say that. And they say something else, like, no, they didn't say that. It's like, do you have bad ears? No, I don't have bad ears. So I taste Alzheimer's.
Time. Very nicely done on the joys of getting old. All right, Tommy D. Now you have the choice between Randy Holton, Funny Man Green, Jeremiah Cotton, Ouija, Mr. Phil Strickland, Althea McFarland, and Joey Lee. So who will it be?
Mr. Phil Strickland.
Hey, all right, Mr. Phil Strickland, you have a chance to slot Tommy D with 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes on any topic you should choose. What will it be?
Tommy Lee, 3 minutes on what it means to be a good friend, a true good friend, not just one that you see on Hollywood. Tell me that. What's up? I want to hear it.
All right, Tommy D, 3 minutes on the clock. What is it? What is it like to be a truly good friend? Let the jokes begin.
Oh, I am fortunate. I have a lot of truly good friends. I don't mean the kind that just tell you if your fly's unzipped. I mean the kind that will go downtown, get 2 blowjobs, come back and give you one. You know what I'm saying? That is a true friend right there. You know, a true friend would tell you not to stop on the way to an open mic. Don't stop at Taco Bell and wolf down 3 burritos because they will tell you it takes less than 9 minutes to turn a solid into a liquid. And if you're on stage at that time, man, it's not good. It is not good. They will tell you don't trust a fart. And I'm at that stage. I don't trust nothing. Nothing. You know, a true friend will tell you, hey, you're at that age where, you can't do what you used to do. So you turn the lights off and you use a stunt double. And that's a true friend that will volunteer to be a stunt double. You know what I'm saying? Because when the lights are low, nobody knows. That's what I'm saying. It kind of sucks though, because my sex life is like a comedy club, Once in a while, my wife's not looking. I'll have a buddy come into a guest spot. She don't know. The lights are out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not headlining like I used to. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not broken. I can still kind of, the old, the old. But I mean, it used to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's different now. It's different. We used to have sex with the lights on all the time. And a true friend will remind you, you can replace that light switch with a dimmer switch. That's golden advice right there. Every 5 years, you just turn it down a little, In fact, we only have sex with the lights out now. Actually, we only have sex when the power's out. So, that's kind of cool because I live in Florida. It does go out once in a while. Well, it sucks, though. We just got a generator. So, I think it's going to be a while, It's weird. But a friend will tell you that, doing comedy is, it's easier than rapping, because I used to rap for a while. But I'm old. So my stage name was, I was Vanilla Ice Age. That was my buddy's suggestion. he said, you got to be hip, you got to be cool. So, and a friend, like I had a profile when I started online dating. He said, you got to spice it up. You got to be creative. So like put on there, you've got the body, you've got a classic Greek physique. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not that muscular. He goes, no, but you got a tiny little penis. So, I mean, that was good advice. And that's what a good friend will do. Give you good advice. And I guess that's why I have a lot of good friends, a good friend told me, if there's ever a cop behind you, the best thing you can do is just turn around, look him in the eye, and say, I'm only doing this to get out of the ticket. Now, that's good advice right there. That saved me a lot of tickets. And who knows? You try new things. That's all I'm saying. That was a good friend. In fact, I said, Pastor, thank you for that advice.
Time. Okay, Joey Lee, welcome back to the studio.
I've got
you have your choice out of Randy Holton, Funny Man Green, Jeremiah Cotton, Ouija, Mr. Phil Strickland, Althea McFarland, Tommy D. Who will it be?
So they're going to pick my topic, right?
Correct.
Oh my gosh. Let's try. Oh, let's see.
Not so
Phil
easy, huh?
Strickland.
Okay. Phil, you seem to be a hot topic. And of course, I'm gonna change this game the next time we play it. Like after they pick you, they can't pick, no one can pick you again. But in this instance, go ahead. Will Joey get 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? And what topic will you choose? What will it be?
Joey is gonna get 3 minutes on how he's gonna get butts in the seat on November 9th.
Ooh, all right, Joey Lee. 3 minutes on the clock. And let the funny begin.
Hey, come on November 9th to watch a show with me and some other comedians as part of the MPS. What is it? MPS something. Phil Strickland. And what I'm going to do to get butts in the seat, I'm going to get a big old sandwich board. I'm going to walk all around Art of the Republic all day long between now and then when there's peak traffic. And I'm going to give out free t-shirts if those who'll come. And those who won't, they won't get a free t-shirt. And then I'll go down and to my neighborhood and with this t-shirt on, and I'll walk my dog. And when people say, what is MP? What is it again? MPSC, VIP, whatever. I'll say, hey, do you like comedy? And they'll say, yeah. And I'll say, come to this show. I'll give them a business card with my name on it. I don't know if you can see it. Oops, there we go. Come see me. Come see me. I'm the headliner of the show. I get to do what, 5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Or something? 5 seconds?
Good job.
And then I'll get on TV and I'll tell everybody in Columbus, hey, come see what is it again? MP something. Come. I'll get on a TV show and I'll do that. I really will. I promise. Seriously. How much time do I got?
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. Oh. And then on top of that, I'm going to go to Phil's church. It's a huge church. And I'm going to go on Sunday. I'm going to interrupt the pastor. And I'm going to introduce Phil. And we're going to give out these, what is it, MPCS, whatever. with a QR code, and I'm going to announce that Phil does comedy, clean comedy. It's so clean that you can eat it off the floor. And a lot of the jokes of mine just land on the floor, but they're clean. They're not funny, but they're clean. And I'm going to tell his congregation that he's on fire because he's a fireman. And what else can I do? Huh?
Nothing. Time.
Okay. I should have got 5 minutes.
Very, very nicely done. You guys, new game on the horizon, and now we have to know who took that round. Althea, based on originality, funny, and content, who took that round for you?
It was wow. Wow. I tell you, I'm gonna give it to Randy.
Okay, and why Randy?
Because he was original, he was taken back, but him better than anybody else should know what it is to be old. Because none of us reached as old as Randy is yet. but except for Joey, maybe Joey. So and then he knows what it does to him, and he said that he's in denial with the glasses. I'm in denial too, because I think I could see. Randy said he could see, but he can't. So we could switch it off. I mean, I get that. So he was original. He was spontaneous on the fly, and he didn't take. I heard other people jokes when people was telling jokes. He didn't take anybody else. He was all his original stuff because Randy made it off the cuff. Him and the Play-Doh.
Randy, based off of originality, funny, and content, who took that round?
It's tough. I mean, they're all pretty good. Definitely, everybody was pretty good.
Yeah, they were all pretty good.
For sure. But I think I'll return the compliment and give it to Thea.
Okay. And why Althea? Just to return the compliment?
Well, more than that, she's pretty funny. She's pretty spontaneous as well, and she's funny. She's got a lot of life experiences that she brings out. Those are always funnier than yeah.
I love it. Mr. Phil Strickland, based on content, funny, and originality, who took that round?
Well, let me see. Althea was good because she had to say what a good man was for her and stuff. So I did like that one. And then Tommy D came in, and he came in kind of with a little bit of senility and stuff. Who? What? I'm gonna say what I want to say. Oh no, that's not the rule. Okay, my bad. Which and then he kind of went on. He went from there. So I really enjoyed Tommy D's. But I got to give it to Joey. I put it on him. I was like, come on, give me something. And as I was sitting there listening to him, I was like, I should have said, how you going to sell everybody on getting their $10 ticket to watch it online at their own time on September 9th. That's what I should have said. And use your promo code. He would have been like, he might have had a stroke. And then I had to go over there in the ambulance and get him. So mine goes for Joey Lee. I got to help him out.
I would have said there's no chairs. There's no chairs. So you got to stay home.
Based on originality, funny, and content, who took that round?
I'm gonna give it to Tommy because what Tommy did is he went to open mic and came back on the show late and redid his open mic act. That's exactly what he did.
Okay. Tommy
I didn't care what the topic was. He was going to somehow squeeze that.
He was going to somehow squeeze his act in there.
Exactly.
Ouija, based on originality, funny, and content, who took that round?
Who's the fellow that came in late?
Tommy D.
Tommy D was hysterical. Holy smokes, was that funny? Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy D. All right, Tommy, you got 2 votes based on originality and what you heard and content. Who took that round for you?
You know, I love this form. This is new. I love that everyone's getting the shot. But Phil Strickland, when he said the antennas on his head, I peed a little. I peed a little. I'm gonna have to give him for that, just because. Now I got no kids, so no one's gonna know until I get home. But I got to give that one to Phil. That just fucking killed me.
Joey Lee, based on content, funny, and originality, who took that round?
I think Jeremy. I really enjoyed Jeremy's set.
Uh,
Was he a
that
choice?
that was Jeremiah Cotton, and yes,
Yeah,
he was, but
Jeremiah.
he's not in the studio, but that's still a vote. Hint, hint, please, people, get out and vote. Very important. But based on the votes in the studio, Tommy D, you came in late under the wire, but still took home the crown. Shout out to the Academy.
Thank
Right
you,
on.
my funny friends. You know, it's really kind of cool. It's kind of cool when your comic friends give you the vote because they're all funny. You know, it's different than the crowd, but yeah, it's cool. I had a great night down here with Jeremiah, and it's still continuing to be great. So thank you so much.
Hey, that's how we do it around here. That was the debut of our newest game, Joker Square. One at a time. Joey Lee, did you enjoy that game?
I did. I was hoping I get to give somebody this topic. Be me or talk about me.
Well,
That would have
next
made me
time.
laugh.
Next
Maybe
time,
next time.
because
But it was fun.
there. Okay, Tommy D, what do you think? Did you like that game?
I love it because Jeremiah and I were talking. We said, you know, the cool thing about getting thrown in the boneyard is, you know, you got a chance you might have to do get to do 3 minutes. So this is kind of cool. Everybody got that opportunity. I love it. I think it's great.
Okay, you and Jeremiah talking about the show.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
digging
we're
it.
pumping you up, man.
Hey, I'm feeling good about myself. All right, Ouija, did you like this game?
Loved it.
Okay, very nice. I like it. A man of little words. Okay, he loved it.
Loved it.
Funny Green, did you like this game?
I really enjoyed the game. I have a question for you though. What game would you replace for it?
Oh, we don't ever replace games, but the nature of the show, since our very first day 5 years ago, November 1st, 2019, is that we create games. So now I have probably 37, 38 original games for the show. So we just keep swapping them in and out. But what
Okay.
game would you trade it for?
Shoot. I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard question.
He can give, but he
Okay.
can't take.
Let's see if Mr. Phil Strickland, did you like that game?
I love that game. I thought 5 minutes might have been a little much for some of us. For some of us. But, you know, maybe if I was asked to change anything, I'd be like 1, 2, or 3 minutes, and there you go and stuff. If it was going to be changed for anything, and not because it's bad, but the only other game that I've really had a good time with is sell that.
That.
I like doing the ski part. I like that part. So yeah.
Okay. We can definitely consider it. Randy Holton, did you like this game?
Oh, it's fantastic. That's a good time. Everybody was pretty creative and funny. I thought everybody was funny, really. It's tough trying to pick out the best.
Hey, I thought it was pretty good too. And if you had to replace it for a game on the prize match episode, what game would we replace it with?
Well, we're going to replace picking out the next man up because nobody can get in your head and figure out who the hell's going to be the next one up.
Hey, I like it. All right, Althea McFarland, did you like that game?
I did. But however, I thought it was based on the three things: the originality, right? The
Correct.
creativity, and
No,
there was some
originality, content, and
and
funny.
creativity
And
and
funny.
funny. Okay. Well, what if you heard somebody else another? What if you heard someone else's material in that joke? Then that wouldn't be original, right? Or old
Correct.
joke original.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, my
We need
question was,
to
did you
for
like
it.
the
I
game?
love the game. I love the game, but it's hard to think back because when you see everybody, I wish we could like score them right down, like write a number down for them right then and there. Then we could go back and think, why did we give them that number? Because it's hard to think of everybody's set, especially when they're doing 3 or 5 minutes different times. It's hard.
Well, we have a
Everybody
very
has
easy
awesome stuff.
remedy to that. You go get you a piece of paper and a pencil, and then you write the numbers down so
You
that
know
when
I
it
already
comes to your
did.
turn, then you'll know. But I think collectively we like the game.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, like it.
okay,
That's a
It's a
good
good
game.
very
game.
cool. And
Absolutely.
I love the 5 minutes, so I won't be replacing that because I love the way that Ouija struggled through it. Ouija and Green Man Green,
Man.
that was solid gold to watch you struggle through that 5 minutes.
That was a struggle too, man.
Both of them were struggling.
I'll be
Exactly.
here
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
I'll be here for it. Then.
um, but it was a good time. Shout out to Chris Elliott who helped me come up with this game, and it was definitely inspired by him and our conversation. So that's how we do things around here, and that's how we develop. Is that you guys kind of spark my imagination? So shout out to you guys. There are no losers on this stage, on this screen, and especially not in our audience. So y'all give it up for y'all. Very nicely, very nicely done. Yeah, yeah. All right. This is our last top three moment. And in the interest of time, I'm going to play my favorite top three moment because everybody's memory is kind of foggy anyway, because it was a long time ago. I should stop putting so much time in between the episodes. But this is my last top three moment, and this was pretty funny. I just thought it was hilarious, and I just love this young lady, and I think y'all will too. Here we go. Everybody else in the studio, cameras off. If you enjoy what Riot is doing, turn your camera on to show your appreciation. If you do not, leave it off and you will discuss it later. All right, Riot, are you ready?
Yes.
3 minutes on the clock. Let her rip.
One, out to people being them, especially you, Damien. Brenda, I don't know how or why. You thought 4 years later it was gonna be any different with me. Thank you, David, for getting it right. I appreciate that. Shout out to Sauce in the City. Again, my name's Riot. I am a mother of 2 kids. Shout out to the parents out there. But not really, because being a parent really fucking sucks. I agree with Keisha, tax time is the only time I really like to claim them. So I definitely do that. But I've been holding my tongue this whole time because when you have to be a mother all the god dang on time, even in business, shout out to my chocolate baby. Cause man, I ain't gonna lie, forget this. I just been wanting to say this all night. Yo, shout out to the black queens who hold their tongue because she was almost on the snapping point. And this point where life has been lifing, okay? Well, in my instance, life has been deathing. And that's no pun to I did lose my mom a month ago.
Dang.
But life has been like, when people are like, life is lifing right now, it sounds like it's fun. It's not.
So shout out to the people that's making it right now because I'm one of them, and we're trying to do comedy at the same time. The poorest thing. So this is why I'm here. Also, I need the sponsorship to go to Vegas. I need a sponsorship to go down the street. I'm not even playing. Like I am. Don't let us fool you. I tell people that because I'm a boss on the bus. Okay, that's just me. I ride the bus so much that you'll think it's my personal chauffeur. Okay. I am like so. Shout out to everybody that's making it through life right now and laughing about it because laughter is what you need. Like because right now I feel like I can laugh whooping somebody's ass, but I'm trying to be on the right path as we all are. I ain't never related to the Joker so much. I just turned 34 too, so shout out to all the Libras out there too. I just turned 34, and I'm realizing that I am relating so much to the villains in those fairy tale stories. Okay, I am trying not to go there. Like, life is not a fairy tale. So, how the villains are upset for people ruining their lives, I'm relatable. I am so relatable. So, yeah, that's my 3 minutes.
Y'all give it up. She girl riot. Just two shout out to our girl riot. Yes. Very, very funny young lady. Just you guys really light my soul because I don't ever think that I can find one that's funnier than the next or as funny as one that I no longer have on my screen. But you guys prove me wrong week after week after week. And I thank you. I thank you so much for it. We are at the end of the show, and it is now time to do another age old tradition, and that is shout out. And this comes from the very episode where it doesn't cost you a nickel to give people their flowers ahead of time. Matter of fact, it kind of makes them like you more. So, Joey Lee, in 30 seconds or a little more, shout out to everyone who's had something to do with you in the world of comedy.
Um, Obviously, I want to shout out to Notarius and Phil. Um, you know, they're two stand-up guys that put on great shows, and the way I was, I guess, discovered was I got a phone call from Phil, and he said, "I want to hire you," and I'm like, "Well, who are you, Phil, or who are you?" And he said, "Well, Notarius told me," and I'm like, "Who's Notarius?" And so I contacted Notarius. I no, it's the opposite way. Phil said, "Call Notarius." So I called Notarius, and he said, um, "I said, hey, Phil told me to call you." And then I went to eat lunch, and when I got off for lunch, Phil said, "You're hired." And what I found out later was Notarius saw me in a show, and I didn't win the show. I was like top 3 or something. But he saw enough of me that he and both of them have been supportive of my career. So I really appreciate
Aw.
them.
Well, well, shout
Everybody
out
else
to
hates
Phil
me.
Strickland and Notarius and MPSG for discovering you. We really appreciate that. And shout out, that is what we do around here. We just kind of keep on referring people and bringing people into our circle. And that's literally how we continue to make it so many years in service. So thank you, Joey, for hitching your wagon up to our show. We totally enjoy having you here. Tommy
Thank you.
D, unmute your mic and shout out.
Yeah, I think it's cool to to shout out the people that support us along the way. Whether it's your friends or your spouse or your side chick or whatever. It's just nice to have the people keep pushing and saying, "Yeah, you can do it. You don't suck. You're not funny yet, but you don't suck. So keep doing it." That's really cool. Um, You know, it's cool tonight. The host was Sean Scove, and he overheard us, me and Jeremiah talking about this show. And he goes, "Oh, Brenda Brown." I was like, "Oh, you know Brenda Brown?" So he says, "Yeah, he hooked up with you in a parking lot down here one time, I guess." But anyway, shout out to the people that make this happen. Shout out to you, Brenda, for giving us a place to hang out with our funny friends and be funny. And shout out, of course, to the sponsors and the people that tune in because we're reaching people, and I think that's really cool, and I appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Tommy D. I again, like I always say, I don't know how we found you. I don't know what happened. But I am sure glad that it happened because you are another feather in our cap. And we just really, really enjoy having you around. So shout out to whoever got you into comedy because you are one of the good apples, and we love you around here. Next up, we got Ouija. Go ahead and shout out.
I got four people I want to acknowledge. The first one is you for putting this all together the way that you have, and I think this platform is gold, which we've already discussed. So I'm honored to be a part of this, and I'm grateful to know you guys and meet you guys, and I look forward to more stuff in the future. And then I want to give a shout out to Althea. And who was it that was playing with us Tuesday? Lady Di, Lady Nicole, Lady Chatlin's Lover. I don't know her name.
Lady Nicole.
Lady Nicole? All right. I want to thank you guys because you helped pay for this tattoo that I'm getting.
Nice.
Right there. It's you can't. It's just the outline. I keep trying to figure out where the camera is. Just the outline, and
that's good.
yeah, it's gonna be badass when it's done. And I want to thank or shout out to the girl who's doing the tattoo because she is really funny, and hopefully Sunday on the next show. I think I signed up for Sunday show. Hopefully, I'll be getting this tattoo finished during that show. That's my shout out.
Well, we shout you out. Thank you so much, comedian Ouija, for hooking your trailer up to our truck or our train wreck, whichever one. Because we are super happy to see you. And I couldn't have gotten a better anniversary gift on 5 years in service, which is to have a super funny guy like you, come on and decide to play our games with us. So welcome to the crew, and we're
Right
glad
on.
to
Thank
have
you.
you.
Thank you.
Funny Bear Green, shout out.
I'd like to give a shout out to you, Salsa City, everybody on Salsa City. Big shout out to Althea for the Morning Max show. I'd like to give a shout out to the Sacramento Kings. I'd like to give a shout out to Sabonis for getting my double double. Shout out to Darren Fox, Darius Garland, South Florida for winning. Who else? The football picks I did last night. No, Monday I should have 7,500.
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Points or
Yes.
dollars? Them dollars?
That's if the others. If the others, you see all these greens.
Ooh.
I got a couple more. That need to hit 7,500.
Put money on Trump.
We would definitely.
That's why my topic was sports betting, because while you was like do a topic, I was looking at my picks. I was like, oh shoot.
Damn.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well, we shout you out, Funny Man Green, and thank you for over the years donating your jokes, your time. Even if we had to restart over after you went to the hospital and came back out, we still appreciate the fact that you found your way home. And we can't wait to see you in Vegas. It is going to be like, an encore. So shout out to you and your sports betting, because if you win, we are definitely hitting it up in
Oh, we
Vegas.
definitely
I'm
partying.
saying
We are partying like rock stars.
definitely. Mr. Phil Strickland, go ahead and shout out.
Oh, thank you for this time, Brenda. I wanna shout you out just for being welcoming and whatnot to us different comedians and stuff, and what it is that we're trying to do and honing our craft and our art form and stuff and how we do it. So thank you for being supportive of that. I want to shout out Tommy D and stuff. Tommy, you were like, hey, you know what? You're funny, but you ain't good, or whatever it is that you said about your own self with the self-deprecation. Brother, you funny. Brother, you funny. All right. It's your mannerisms, it's how you deliver it and stuff. Stay on that. Stay on that. I was told in the beginning of my career and stuff, not that I'm giving you advice, I'm just game recognized game. They were like, look, smile when you're telling your jokes, because people don't want that. They want your smile. So that's why, I try to smile a lot more. And I figured going positive was going to be a good thing. Joey Lee, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I did kind of hold your feet to the fire a little bit. Like, you better get some butts in seats, bro, because the only thing funny is the show. Everything else is comedy gangster, all right? You better get some money up in there. Don't make me regret, all right? I'm tired of paying out money, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right? That's going to be a bad thing, all right? I'm just going to say something, all right? I can heal you, too.
The cinema shakedown.
Yes, sir.
But hey, no, seriously, we gotta support one another and stuff. I know that Brenda put it in the Sauce in the City chat and stuff, and was giving points and whatnot. Brenda, thank you. I think we might even try to have a vote thing with that. Finally, thank you to the Vineyard Church family. It sounds like Joey gonna come up there, and I'm gonna have to be security along with my other 5-6 security friends and go drag him away telling jokes on Jesus time. We can't do that. Funny Man Green, man, I just thought, why this nigga give him 5 minutes on sports betting? Lord Jesus, I'm trying to and stuff. What is going on? This nigga was playing game on game. He was amazing. If I can push him out the way for 5 minutes, I can focus on my green diamond.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened,
bro. Genius. I didn't give you credit for that. I am now, though. Keep that in mind. And I'm still trying to work on Vegas. So we'll see what happens. I got a couple things we got going on, but I'm trying to see if I can meet in the middle and still make Vegas happen and stuff. So thank you for being my comedy family. I love coming back to talk to y'all.
Yay, we missed you so much. So shout out to you. Shout out to your wife and your job for allowing us the time we get to spend with you. It is crazy. We're going to keep our fingers crossed to see you in Vegas because it is going to be super duper fun. All right, Randy Holton, shout out.
I'd like to shout out to Play-Doh.
Just
thank God for Play-Doh. It just, you sit here and you play with your Play-Doh. Happy.
Well, Randy, shout out to whoever makes Play-Doh because I'm glad that you still have something to play with at your age. So definitely shout out to you for being here for this entire time. Sauce in the City. Shout out to you for Betsy Jr. And helping us to continue the role after 5 years because this show would not be possible without you. So shout out to you big time. And let's make many, many more episodes. So you're gonna have to go get some more Play-Doh. All right, Thea McFarland, shout out.
I want to shout out to 5 years. That's nothing to sneeze at. Doing Sauce in the City. Congratulations, Brenda. Keep doing what you're doing because it is funny, unique game, and the funny wins the money. Or if it getting snatched up by people like Ouija, funny, will win the money and all. And Brenda, they keep thinking of the game. It's good. It's good. It give us something to do. And I wanted to give a great big shout out to my Aunt Ann, who's taking me to Vegas. She was like, you know what? I believe in you. She said, I'm gonna get your ticket to Vegas. We're going to Vegas. So my auntie is betting on me because she's not betting on black. She betting on fat. And she betting that I'm going to tear it up in Vegas. And I am going to tear it up like the clumps did that buffet in Vegas. I'm going to run through that.
Well, shout out definitely to your Aunt Ann for bringing you to Vegas and for accompanying you, even though I'm now a little bit more afraid than I was beforehand because she come out here and ain't no show and she gonna tear up Vegas and me too. So little nervous, but I'm super happy that you're coming. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of you guys. Like I said, you guys are what keeps the show rolling. And an extra shout out to Phil Strickland for allowing my Ohioans, I think I said that right, to tune in. So shout out to LJ White, one of our originals that has been with us. So shout out to LJ White. Shout out to Maria. I think it's Calavero. Is it
Yeah, she's a good lady.
okay?
Caballero.
She's a good lady.
Cavallero, shout out to her. Shout out to Ovations and Hey J for all that they do out in that area for comedy. I remember Hey J told me this my very first year in comedy. He said, "You gonna have to get a thicker skin," and I was like, "What? You mean I'm signing up for abuse? Are you kidding me?" He was like, "Yeah, you gonna have to get a thicker skin if you gonna make it." So shout out to, like I said, my Ohioans. And there's also, I believe his name is Jr. Junior or
Oh
Junior
yeah,
Junior.
yeah, he's a
So
good one.
shout out to him. Shout out to Dave Wallinger. I think I said that right. So shout out to you guys because yes, those they were my first stepping stone. And like I said before, I'll say it again. I am truthfully comedy spoiled, and that is no lie. So shout out to all of you guys. We have one left to get rid of, and that is we got to give out some cash apps. So Tommy D, I believe you were in first, second, and third on that episode. Do you remember what you were in?
First.
First,
Hot dog.
right.
That's a
Yep,
tough
yep.
dog.
And okay, so let's open up your wheel here. Thank God that I have these things on standby. And that you guys continue to come to the show because it's always easier that way. All right. I'm going to add your wheel, and on the count of three, you are going to give the command, and I'm going to spin the Cash App wheel, and we are going to give a prize match. Are you down to clown?
I am down.
All
Let's
right,
do
so
it.
let's find you. Let's do it. I love excitement, and I love out some of this money that I get to keep because I keep messing it up. But all right, here's your wheel, Tommy. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, Betsy Jr. We gonna do it. No, she like, no, we not. Okay, there we go.
No, we not.
Come on, yeah, we are. We are. All right, Tommy, count of three.
3, 2, 1. Spin that
Tommy.
wheel.
There we go. That's nice.
Hey, shout out to Judy Brown.
Get him,
All
Judy.
right, for the first place prize match win for Judy. All right,
That's double money in the
Tommy
household.
D, go ahead and shut your sponsor out.
Well, shout out everybody who
Sometimes
takes a
it be
chance
that
on
way.
me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Really happy my wife sponsors me because when she wins, I win. That's great.
Hey.
Yep, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
no, thanks for keeping it coming. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to next week.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I think in that three, was it Funny Man Green? Were you there? Riot, it was you, Riot, and Tommy, correct?
Yep.
Yeah,
Funny Man Green. Okay,
yeah.
use your
You can hear
audibles,
me?
use your words. Okay,
That's it.
yeah, I
That's
can
it.
hear you
Yeah.
now.
Nigga, you about to rob us? What's happening?
Okay, like let's get your wheel up here, Funny Man Green. Let me see. Okay. And at the count of three, we are going to spin this here wheel. Let's get it on. Come on, Betsy Jr. You could do it. You can do it. All right. On the count of three, funny man.
One, two, three, spin,
Spin that wheel. Come on, wheel.
please.
The wheel broke. Yeah. There we go.
Hey, Phil
Hey!
Strickland. Congratulations.
What? David
See, sending that money in from even when you were over there and you wasn't on the show and you sent your money in. This is what happens for you. Funny Man Green, go ahead and shout your sponsor out.
Hey, congratulations, Phil. Even though you jump on me about me being
Nah.
too selfish, well, here you go. You know what I mean? So
Well, congratulations, Mr. Phil Strickland. It is awesome for the win of the prize match. And Funny Man Green, what place were you? Were you second?
second, yeah.
Okay, perfect. And now I need you know what? We could do one for Riot because she was in third place. And well, how about you guys all kind of I don't think I have a wheel for her. So let's see what we can find in here. uh oh yeah, I
How
did.
many
Oh, look at me
degrees
doing
is
better than I thought.
Good job. Good job.
Nope, I got it. I did it. I didn't think I did it, but here we go. Um, all right, ready?
Yep.
Everybody count me in together.
One,
One,
Two,
two,
Ready?
three.
three,
Spin that wheel.
three.
And go.
Go on, Brenda, spin it. There you go.
there you go.
I did. You know, congratulations. Shout out to Phil Page for the win for Riot.
Phil's in the
And
house.
now you guys can all together shout Phil out for his sponsorship and his win.
Hey, let me shout out Phil. I
Nobody?
take care of
Shout
both.
out to Phil Page. You
Oh,
got,
Thank you,
I
Phil.
swear, okay, yeah, Phil Strictly,
I didn't
you
hear
do
what you
it.
said.
Because
Hey,
Hey,
everybody
I'll
y'all,
shout
sitting
out
there
Phil.
Phil
with
Page. I'll shout out
they
Phil Page
fingers,
because I
they
know
go.
he's happy. I know he's happy and stuff. I mean, it's all about supporting each other and that sort of thing. That's a good thing. Even with David Green learning humility up in this piece. Hey, I'm glad that the game worked it out to where he was able to give me some of his money and not him doing it because I ain't getting nothing from that. I mean, I'm just, you know what? My bad. I've gone too far. I'm just playing, man. You're a good sport. I appreciate you.
Well, congratulations to all the sponsors, and thank you guys for sponsoring the show. And really, thank you guys for sponsoring each other. Let's keep it rolling. Again, shout out to
What
Sauce
about
in the City, my
sportsmanship and
baby
what you got?
girl. She is 5 years old.
Sportsmanship and
Sportsman, we have to do that at a different time because
Oh, it's too long. Okay.
yeah, sportsmanship and yeah, we'll do it at a different
Okay.
time. But this one
MVP.
is we're almost 3 hours in. And
Yeah.
so for the sake of getting off of here before I fall asleep, I want to say this one last time. Shout out to my baby girl, Sauce in the City, who is 5 years old today. And thank you guys all for feeding her, nourishing her, and loving her all the way to the end. With that being said, my name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. I shout all of our people who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, because really, without y'all, we'd just be sitting here talking to ourselves. We are out of here and catch up with us on our next show. our next episode, which is on Sunday. Let's see, November 3rd, Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Central. We are out of here, and we hope y'all have enjoyed the show because I know we did. We'll catch y'all later.